And I'm live! I love this song. For people who don't know the song, because a couple of people are saying it's sounding familiar and I know this song, this is Boston. It's A Man I'll Never Be by Boston, which might be my favourite Boston song. It's not one of their big hits, but I really like this song. Of course it is. Welcome Grenarius and Nuku and Rua. It's probably my favourite Boston song. Love this song. I need to learn it on something. Piano, maybe? Seems like a song good for piano. It's a very long song. The MIDI is still not over. Let me turn it down. There we go. Welcome, everybody. It's me. I'm live. I'm quite tired. Although I am waking up, so I don't anticipate it being a problem. I took a sleeping tablet last night, and it knocked me out for 13 hours. I woke up at about 10:30 today. And I was like, oh god. I normally wake up at about 6:30, 7 a.m. I woke up at 10:30. I was like, Jesus. And it did not feel good. I woke up and felt like I'd been hit by a bus. Like it was unpleasant waking up. It took me about 20 minutes to get out of bed. It was that kind of morning. So I've done some errands. I caught up on stuff. I cleaned the guinea pigs. Never mind then. Yeah, they're fucking heavy. Basically, I went to my doctor and my therapist, and they said that it sounded like I had like chronic insomnia. And so they gave me some really fucking like powerful tranquilizers, basically. And I went, this seems a bit much. So I'll take one every like couple of weeks probably, and it does that to me. It resets my sleep schedule, but at what cost? I don't really enjoy taking them. Anyway, I'm here. But yeah, I cleaned out the guinea pigs this morning. What was left of the morning. I had some food. I went out shopping and got some errands done. I've had a productive morning despite that. Despite getting up about, I would say, a minimum 3 hours later than I usually do. I actually got some stuff done. So I'm feeling okay. I have some tea in front of me. I might need to run and get some water because I poured myself a bottle of water and then drank all 750 mils of it just before the start of the stream. Basically, I'd forgotten to drink for a while. Also, I need to take my medication still. Forgotten about that too. Yeah, welcome everybody. We'll do the same thing we do every morning, which sounds like the opening of Pinky and the Brain, but you know what I mean. I'll do Hurdle and Global, and then we'll get back into Alien, because Alien is very, very fun. And I'm actually getting through Alien, I think, faster than I thought I would. I thought it would take me forever to play Alien, because that's how I usually play stealth games. I usually play them really fucking slowly. But, you know, turns out I'm okay at it. Same thing we do every morning, lose all our Dreya coin. I keep forgetting I called it that. I keep forgetting I called it Dreya coin, which is one of the stupidest things I've ever done. Especially after the fucking crypto crash recently. I mentioned this before, and it is my greatest shame, even greater than buying the fedora, is as a joke. Early on, before I knew about crypto and how horrific it was, I bought, like, I don't know, €5 worth of Dogecoin. I think it's worth about 40 now still, but I think I just threw away the password to the wallet. But I think I bought about €4 or €5 worth of Dogecoin when it was worth like 1/4 cent or something like that. I don't know what it's worth now. Hang on. How much is Doge worth? It's worth about 7 or 8 cent. So, you know, I could cash out. I just don't feel like it. I don't even know where the login information is. There's a streamer who named his after Dobby in crypto, Dobby Coin. Master has given Dobby a Bitcoin. I don't want it. I feel like, I don't know. Is J.K. Rowling into crypto? She seems like the type that would. You know, the type that falls into weird internet cults, like turfism and crypto. All that kind of thing. NFTs. There's gotta be Harry Potter NFTs, right? There has to be. Dobby has received a shit coin from Master. Dobby is free. Oh, Dobby's lost everything in the stock market crash. Oh, Dobby's not free anymore. Anyway, let's go to desktop. We can do the hurdle, right? That'll be fun. It is currently rising to 20 degrees in my town. And I'm really pissed off about it. I don't like that weather. I'm looking outside and I can see heat lines on the fucking tarmac. It's not good. I don't want to go outside. I walked out this morning to go to a shop and nearly died of heat stroke, I think. I forgot my sunglasses as well, so I could barely fucking see because the sun was just shining off my glasses the entire time. It was not pleasant. I haven't gone running in about 2 weeks. Well, I did a little bit of running last week, but like I haven't gone properly running in about 2 weeks because it hasn't gone below, even at night, about 15 degrees where I live. It fucking sucks. So I don't want to go running. So I've just been like doing workouts here in the house where it's nice and shady and there's fans. Maybe running will be a winter autumn thing for me. Because even spring was I mean, it's not even summer right now. It's spring, right? Still for a few days? Yeah, it's spring for another like 3 days. And it's too hot. Everything bad happens to old Dobster. I never liked Dobby. I can get why people bullied and kept them as slaves, the house elves. They're very annoying. Although it is one of the... Even as a child, I knew that was bizarre. That in the books, they kind of cut out this in the movies, from what I remember. But in the books, Hermione has a whole thing where she wants to emancipate the slaves. And the books very much portray it as a bad thing. And they want to be slaves, and they're happy as slaves. And I remember thinking, even as like a fucking 11-year-old or whatever, that was one of the most fucked up things I'd ever read. Yes, spew, that was it. Hermione was all about freeing the slaves, and J.K. Rowling was like, nope, that's a stupid thing to do. They like it. And even baby Dreya was like, this doesn't seem completely all right, is it? It seems a bit weird. Why are they like this?
Look who joined the Goblin Raid.
God, I fucking forgot I had changed those until right there. Welcome, Emmy, and thank you for the raid. Very subtle, that Rowling.
Goblin Cave.
Thank you for the follow, Kitty. I saw you in Emmy's chat. You were a killer and you were friendly. Sorry, I was dipping in and out. I was lurking because I was doing some stuff. Yes, hello, Raiders. Thank you, and thank you for the follow. One of the things I did this morning, hang on, let me bring it up, was I've gotten into the habit of trying to Photoshop myself into the most unpleasant looking person in the world. So I did this. I've decided to challenge, because I never really learned like Photoshop liquify tool stuff properly, like, you know, that kind of thing. I'm here to see your face because it makes mine better. I want to learn how to do like face manipulation in Photoshop a bit better, so I practiced with my own face this morning, and my god. My goal was to make myself look like the manly version of myself, because I don't look very manly. And I guess in my head, what manly means is huge fucking chin and tiny eyes. I shrank my forehead down too and lifted my eyebrows. You know, just got some work done, basically. Good God. You look like an 80s action movie star. GAA Dreya, that's what I look like. I look like every fucking old fucking hurling coach, don't I? Was Val Kilmer your dad? No. Is it the tiny puckered mouth? Because I also did that. That's a bit Val Kilmer, the tiny puckered lips. Dreya the Cowl. Anyway, let's go. Let's turn that off. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the hurdle and then the global, just as little mini games, and then we'll get into Alien Isolation, because I like Alien Isolation, and it spooks me, but in a nice way. Roadhouse? What, Patrick Swayze? I've never seen Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse. The only Patrick Swayze movie I've ever seen was Dirty Dancing. And I avoided watching Dirty Dancing for a long time, because I had heard, I think it was sold to me as like, you know, kind of a vacuous, empty chick flick. And I don't even like that term, really, but you know what I mean. Like, just kind of like almost a rom-com. Not really interested. But Dirty Dancing fucking rocks. It's a great movie. It's one of my favorites, actually, I think. It's lovely. Well, it's not lovely. It's unbelievably dark. It's one of the darkest movies from the 80s, I think. It's unbelievably dark. I mean, there's like that whole abortion plot. It's very dark. But yeah, go watch Dirty Dancing. But that's the only thing I've seen Patrick Swayze in. I've seen like clips of Ghost. You know that scene where he's making the pot with her. I don't know if Ghost is meant to be good. I think it is. Anyway, let's do the hurdle. The hurdle is supposed to take 2 minutes. I've been live for 15. Let's do the thing. Ghost is so good. Maybe I'll watch Ghost. Is Ghost on Prime? Oh, that sounds like one of those hip modern dance acts. You know, from the 90s. No fucking idea. Still no fucking idea. Oh, it sounds like... Oh, I can pinpoint the fucking month that this came out. This sounds like The Prodigy or something. This is an absolute banger. Oh, no. No idea. Oh, no. Oh, I know that bit. I know this song from media, but I have literally no fucking idea what it's called or who it's by or anything. This is very much one of those hip modern youth tracks from about 20 years ago. Oh, I hate it, if I'm honest. I feel like I should be waving glow sticks in the air and off my face on ecstasy. I feel like some guy in a tracksuit is about to hand me yolks. Is that a universal thing? Is that calling ecstasy yolks? Or is that just Cork? I feel like somebody with a buzz cut and a gold chain and a tracksuit is about to hand me a bag with like some smiley face pills on it. Yolks. With glow sticks in each hand. That's new to me. Just covered in sweat. Can you tell I don't go to nightclubs? Hang on 1 second. Irish slang. Yolks. I actually don't know how you'd spell it. Yolks is in egg or yolks is in like Y-O-K-E-S? It's been a while since I heard that. Yolk, anything. Yolk is anything. This is one of the most commonly used Irish slang words. Here in Cork, it is almost specifically used for, yeah, Irish slang for ecstasy tablets. Yolks. Swapped a bag of yolks for a horse in 1992. Irish street slang for the drug ecstasy. Hey man, have you got any yolks? Irish slang for ecstasy tablets. Used by scumbags with 90-degree baseball caps. Well, that's just rude, but you know. Yeah, my dad would say that. My dad would talk about like going to clubs in the 80s and 90s and talk about having yolks. And I'd be like, what? He'd be like, you know, yolks. Anyway, I'm pouring myself some tea. I have to skip this one. I have no fucking idea. Robin S. Show Me Love. Literally no idea. Can I get to some... There's not going to be lyrics, are there? It's a dance track. Oh! She can hold a note. I have heard this song, but I wouldn't have gotten it. Yeah, I know this. I feel like I've seen this in some sort of nightclub track in a movie. It's not the worst of these. No. It's fine. I was never really into like EDM or anything like that. God, I now want some MDMA. I was watching The Sopranos yesterday, and there was a scene where they did ecstasy, and they were all acting like ecstasy was heroin. And I was like, is this a thing? Like, I know you can get it mixed with some stuff, but like, I'd rather, like, if I had kids, I'd rather they'd be doing ease than fucking heroin or something. They were very upset. Like, they were more upset about their child doing ecstasy than they were about her doing speed. And I was like, really? Ecstasy's kind of fine, isn't it? Ecstasy's having a resurgence, apparently. I've never had ecstasy, by the way, but I think it might be fun. But I've heard that ecstasy is kind of like becoming popular again here. It's like a 90s rave revival in Ireland. And so, ecstasy's comes part and parcel with that, I think. Anyway, let's do the global. Global and then alien. That's how it works. Let's go full camera and I'll do the bet. Hang on. Manage prediction. How hard is this one, do we think? I'm looking in my Discord. Mikey got it in 5 and then said hashtag if Mikey can get this one. Sorry. Right. So, 5 guesses. Intermediary. Will I do my standard then? I'll do like 7 or 8 guesses. Let's say... I don't fucking know. You know what? Flip a coin. If it's heads, it'll be 7. If it's tails, it'll be 8. Flip a coin. Heads, it'll be 7. There we go. 7 guesses or less. Star prediction. And again, if you're new to this, if you don't know what global is, it's basically what we just did with the songs, but with countries. It's Wordle, but with countries. You know how that kind of works now. It's been on the internet for a while. I guess a country. It tells me how far I am from the correct country based on the country I guessed, and then you sort of narrow it down. And usually it's, I don't know, my average is about 8. It's fine. Intermediary, I got it in 6. I think 6, 8, 5. I think 7 is appropriate there as a challenge. So feel free to bet. I will guess in about 10 seconds when the betting has rounded up. Oh, I need to buy more of this tea. I'm nearly out. I checked I was slightly horrified this morning to see that I only have 2 tea bags left of this tea that I bought. It is literally all I've drank. It's this and water for the past 2 or 3 weeks. It's Twinings cranberry and matcha green tea with lime. And I'm like, that's pretty good. Nobody even voted no. Well, if it is no, does that mean if this is no, everybody just loses points? Because that's fucking amazing. Anyway, hang on. Let's start with somewhere in the Middle East. That's my usual. By now, you should know this. And if it's yes, nobody gains any. Yes! That is my best. That's the best bet. Let's say we are in Iraq. Okay, well, this might be all right. Now, what borders Iraq? Iran borders Iraq? That's Turkey. Israel, Palestine, Jordan, around this area. Let's say it's Iran. No, so it's the other side. Oh, I'm quite bad at the Middle East is the problem. Let's say it's... Does Turkey border Iraq, or is there some intermediate ones there? Because this is like Georgia, Azerbaijan, Armenia, right here. And then there's Turkey. And then here is, like, Israel's along here. And then Jordan might be either here or here, I can't remember. Let's say Turkey. The map is seemingly broken. Hang on. Let me refresh it again. No, it's not Turkey either. It does border Iraq, though. Oh, but it also borders Iran. I didn't know that Turkey and Iran shared a border. Is it Jordan? Yes, it is Jordan. Okay, fantastic. 4 guesses. Turns out I'm slightly less bad at Middle East than I thought. Hello, Sambol, welcome. Lovely. 4 guesses. That's actually not bad. I'm quite pleased with myself there that I remembered that Jordan was here. So Israel's this thin boy here, right? And then it goes into Egypt here. And then Palestine's there. Oman is around here. UAE. I can't really remember anything else, if I'm honest. Like, I can't really remember. Well, I mean, we won, so I'll pay out. Both fairly quick. Well, I mean, we didn't even get the hurdle, but I went through it quickly because it was a dance track, so I knew I was never going to get it. Anyway, manage prediction. Choose outcome. Of course I'm going to get it in 7 guesses or less. I'm the geography master, after all. I'm slightly tempted to put up that, like, cursed image of me as a break slate. Like, instead of using this break slate, I'm slightly tempted to use this, because I think it might be funny. I want to make more and more cursed images of my face. I think it would be very, very entertaining for me. Not for you. You'll just be annoyed. But I feel like I just want to post like a series of horrific pictures of me. Getting weirder and weirder. Anyway. Back to this. We'll do this. We'll minimize that. And I guess I'll just get right into it. I'll start up Alien. Like in record time. 25 minutes in. I'm starting up Alien, I guess. Why not? Let's boot it up. Alien Isolation. It's loading up in the background. You'll be seeing it in a second. Oh. I should probably get some actual water. Especially because I know people are going to fucking redeem those beans. Hello, Emmy. Welcome. Let's just switch over. There we go. I was watching The Sopranos a lot yesterday. Oh, fuck, Fedora time. Honestly, I'm kind of happy for Fedora time. I mean, I'm never happy for Fedora time. Fedora time's a bad time. But my hair is fucking disastrous today. I didn't wash my hair or anything. I just kind of ran a comb through it, and it looks very, very messy. I mean, I'm just going to leave it like this because I don't care, but also, an hour of being lovely. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I watched Sopranos yesterday. And I watched the last episode of Sopranos I watched was not great, to be honest. Not enough to sour the show on me or anything, but I was like, it was fine. It was at the beginning of season 2 they go to Italy, and I was like, it's fine. So it's an okay episode, but it wasn't nearly as good as the rest of it. But I think it was like episode 4 of season 2 or 5, can't remember. But anyway, it did remind me of how mean I am to the Italian episode is amazing. I didn't really like it. And I remember Emma afterwards looked it up, and apparently it's one of the lowest rated ones. But anyway, I liked bits of it, and it reminded me of how mean I am to Irish Americans. Because basically the interesting part of the episode is them going to Italy as Italian Americans and basically being very disillusioned by it and realizing that they don't fit in there at all and that everybody thinks they're idiots. And it's a little bit sad. And it's very similar if you've ever watched Godfather or Godfather 2. I can't remember which one it is. I think it might be Godfather 1, where Michael Al Pacino's character goes to Italy for a while and does not fit in there at all. Because he's so American. And it reminded me of when I've met Irish Americans who come over, and occasionally they'll like ambush you at a bus stop, right? And they'll go like, you know, in that American way they have, and go, you know, my grandmother lived here. My great-great-great-grandmother. Did your family know her family? And you just kind of smile very politely and go, I'm looking at my phone now, go away. And I was thinking, have I been that person to them? Like, have I been the one that disillusioned them about, you know, their homeland? Where they're like, you know, I'm going to go back to Ireland and, you know, connect with the mother country and the old country and see where my ancestors came from. And then have I, like, you know, because there's a scene in it where Paulie from Sopranos tries to speak Italian at a table to some strangers, and they just kind of look at him like, what the fuck are you doing? And then just go back to their card game, and he looks very devastated. And I was like, have I done that? Have I done that? Have I been that guy? It's like, have I been the Spinal Tap radio announcer to somebody's identity? Anyway, Fedora on. Just made me think about things. I mean, I'm still gonna do it. But anyway, fucking cocksuckers, exactly. Like, have I done that? Let me pour more tea before I do this fucking bean, because I don't have water, so I'm going to be draining it with tea. Fuck off, you're not Irish anymore. I was like, I mean, your family left for a reason. It's not great here. Anyway. But it was very funny. It was like, there's a line in it that made me laugh quite a lot, even though it's kind of mean-spirited. There's a line in it where they're eating, I think it was tagliatelle fried in squid ink, which is like, you know, not an unusual dish to see. It's like a bit fancy, but you know, you see it occasionally, squid ink pasta. But the Italian Americans are like, what the fuck is this? Don't you have any tagliatelle? Don't you have any macaroni fried in like tomato gravy? And I was like, what? And the Italians turn to each other and go, and you thought the Germans were a classless bunch of pricks? And I was like, that's really funny. Poor Americans. Poor Americans. Anyway. Something that never really gets said, does it? Anyway, I'm spinning the wheel of beans. This is, what is it? Sorry, I'm reading it upside down. Tutti Frutti or socks. Cool. I don't even know if I have any of those left. Maybe? What's this? Is this Tutti? This must be it. Okay. I'll take it. Socks. If you did it, some people in the America are overly proud and stupid. I'm sure it's only a few, right? It's just I don't know anything about Irish Americans. That's the thing. Like, I don't think anybody knows anything about Irish Americans really, other than Mark Wahlberg and Boston. And you know, I'm sure they're not emblematic of everything, but like I don't know anything about them. It is interesting. I was thinking this. It's like, because in the rest of the show, they are constantly, every 20 or 30 seconds, somebody will mention how they're Italian. Somebody will say, we're Italian and we're proud to be Italian, and they'll list Italian inventors, and they're constantly calling themselves Italian and speaking little Italian words and stuff like that. And then when they go to Italy, it's like, nah, you're fucking American. But this is the thing. Italian. Yeah, exactly. But it's like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's like, it seems in America, from the outside, that it's very important what comes before the American part. Like, you're Irish American, or you're Italian American, or you're African American, or you're Dutch American. And, you know, that first part is really stressed. And it's like, you're proud of your ethnicity and stuff like that. Whereas outside, anyone else in Europe or anywhere else in the world, when an American comes over, that first part, it's gone, and you are just American. You are hardcore American. You can tell as soon as they open their mouths, like, that's an American. Anyway, opening thing. It's not a bad thing, it's just I don't come from there. Yeah. Bean. I don't know how they've done that. I have no idea how they've done that. That tastes exactly like a fucking sock. Oh, it's fucking awful. Oh, you know how, you know, if you've ever, like, if you've never, what am I even trying to say? If you've ever, like, not, like, you see some socks on the floor and you're like, did I just drop those and they're freshly laundered? Or are they ones I've taken off and they've been worn for a day? And you pick them up and you, like, go like that and you can instantly tell. That's what that tastes like. That is fucking awful. I don't know if I've had one of the socks flavored ones before. That might be a new flavor bean to me. Oh, it's disgusting. Anyway, continue game. Let's play the game. Oh, I'm setting a timer, by the way, for the fucking fedora, because oof. There's no way I'm doing this for too long. This is the I just checked. I got a notification just there on the WhatsApp group that I'm in for other streamers who were in this chat. Somebody else has made the Patrick Swayze comment. I don't think this looks like Patrick Swayze. Jesus fucking. I don't think this looks like Patrick Swayze, this face. I mean, it looks like a demon more than anything. Anyway, let me set a timer for, I don't know, 30 minutes. That's what I usually do, isn't it? 30 minutes of hat is honestly worse than having to do a bean. That's why I think it costs more. I can't remember. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, I was in the nightclub. I was in the nightclub. Good. Very Swayze, to be fair. Well, I know that Swayze is considered very handsome, right? Not really my type, but I know that Patrick Swayze is considered incredibly good looking. Or was, rip. But like, the amount of photoshopping I had to do to my face to make myself look like that means that I am not. Imagine redeeming weights in this weather. Oh, you fucker. So yes, we had come into the nightclub, which is appropriate given the hurdle this morning, being a rave track. This looks... I don't know, I've never really been in nightclubs very often. Like, I've only passed through them, really. Is this the sort of club where raves happen, or is this more of like a fancy cocktail club? Like, would people just be like, you know, chilling out here? Or is this a place where people would be like dancing around? Ooh, there's a play thing, by the way. Weights. I'm loading up the music. It wasn't me, I know. Not a rave venue, IMO, okay. What weather and temperature is it for you? It is about 20 degrees here and very sunny and humid. Like, very humid. It's always very humid in Ireland, which is why it sucks when it's hot. Like, what's the humidity right now? Hang on. Oh, actually, no, the humidity's lower than usual. The humidity's only about 60%. So, you know, it's not actually that bad for Ireland. Anyway, let's go, this. 50 reps, quick. One, 2, 3, 4. Hello, Sergeant Uwu, by the way. I love that name. Was that 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What is that emote, Pilgrim? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50.
You need slapping down.
God, that flexibility. God, I wish I could do that. My God, I need to do that. I was thinking of doing yoga at some point. I have a yoga mat, but I've never bothered. I was thinking of doing yoga or Tai Chi. Something to help my flexibility, because I'm not particularly flexible and I think I'd like to be. But look at that. He could put his legs behind his head. That's impressive. Those high kicks. There we go. That's the man we all love. Hang on. There's like an... most replayed. Is this for everybody? I don't know if you can even make out this chart on your screen. There's like a little chart if I hover over the bar. Everybody is replaying this guy and nothing else in the video. Is that me or is that everybody? Is this new? Everybody's replaying this guy. I just love his little run. God, I wish that was me, not JPEG. Yeah, basically. We'll never know the depth of that man's joy. It's just, he looks so fucking happy. He's just so happy to be there. The others look a bit serious. He's just, like, vibing. Like, that guy I don't like as much because he thinks he looks fucking cool. He thinks he looks so cool. Like the little point at the end. This guy thinks he's in an action movie. Like a dance battle or something. This guy is just in it for the love of the game. Anyway, let's play the game, maybe. Are they even touching ground? I don't even know. This guy I also like. He's also pretty happy, but again, he thinks he's cool. Sorry, it's hypnotic. Genuinely, it is kind of hypnotic. Like, I watch that, and I could watch that for hours, I think, even without the music. It's just, the way they move doesn't feel natural to me. Anyway, let's play. Go in half speed or 2 times speed. Maybe if it gets redeemed again, I'll play it, but in half speed while I do the weights, which is probably going to be very cursed. Anything to steal? I could steal some alcohol. What is Kepler? Those look like Pringles. Those don't look like alcohol. They look like Pringles. I guess you get Pringles in bars, right? You get peanuts, pork scratchings, Tatoes, and Pringles. That's kind of all you get in bars, right? Future Pringles. Great segue. That's whiskey or vodka? Rye whiskey. There we go. Cans of trashy beer, looks like. Some petrol. Or some, like, radiator fluid for a car, from the look of that bottle. Pringles, and that's scotch, maybe? Anyway, let's go. I don't drink, can you tell? If that's how you spell that segue. I think the first one's right. Because I think it's spelled the same as the goofy little, like, gyroscopic scooter, isn't it? Segway. And I've definitely heard... Jesus, the fucking scream. It's still very loud, isn't it? It's going into the red. But anyway, I know you spell it... Ooh. Anyway, I know you, that I've heard people mispronounce it as seg, so it must be spelled the first way.
I don't know when anyone will get this, but someone needs to keep a record, and I don't know.
Was there any way through here? I guess not. This is just sort of an extra bit.
A few months ago to write about the collapse of a dream, a future gone sour. For me, the people here were a little more than footnotes for my article.
Investigative journalists. I was thinking of becoming an investigative journalist years ago.
I was thrilled. This was something big.
So where exactly do I need to go? I need to go down there. So probably a vent, right?
Now people are afraid.
Probably this way.
And a communication
Wait, it's
fault
Ripley.
means we're
What's
alone.
going on with the androids?
I'm trapped here.
I don't know.
Just like everybody else.
What about the change in
Another
alert
footnote.
status?
Literally reminds me of goth clubs circa 2010. I did not frequent goth clubs in 2010. I've never been to a goth club. There was one in my town, and it closed down after about 6 months because my town is very, very small and also populated entirely with either teenagers who are too young to get in or elderly people who wouldn't be caught dead there. You know, like the age range is kind of everywhere else leaves or just kind of sleeps here. Nobody goes out. There was a bar in my town called The Matrix, and the font and on the sign was literally just a copy-pasted PNG of the Matrix logo from 1999, and they just slapped that over it on a piece of tarp, and it was not very long-lived. People just kind of went, nah. I don't know if it was meant to be very good or not, or maybe it just ran out of patrons. Again, not really a clubby person. Goth clubs are fun, and that's coming from a massively introverted person. Rip that goth club. I did see a couple of people coming out in, occasionally, actually, I'll see people on the street. There's 1 or 2 people in my town who are clearly in some sort of tiny, tiny scene. There's, like, a couple of people you'll see wandering around in, like, full leather trench coats and piercings and You know, like those tiny little round sunglasses that Morpheus would wear. Stuff like that. And I'm always like, oh, you must have been devastated when that club closed, because there's nowhere for you here now. I have dyed purple hair, and I still get looks from elderly people in this fucking town. You know? Now I want to go to the Matrix bar. It's like, oh, you must be devastated. Like, where do you go? I cannot be allowed to hang out and crush that hard. I don't know. I don't think I would like nightclubs, but I've never been to one, really. I've been to bars, but mainly just hanging out with people at the side. Jesus, the fucking... I need to get rid of that one, especially for this game, because for some reason, it freaks me the fuck out when that plays. What am I turning on here? The generator. Does this just open this door? Yeah, okay then. Anything else in here? I killed the alien on the last episode of this yesterday, by the way. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. The alien is out in space, jettisoned out the airlock, like they always are in these movies. Well, I haven't seen Covenant. Maybe they aren't jettisoned out the airlock. The Irish ones, at least, are pretty dreadful unless you really want to dance. What are some famous Irish nightclubs? I'm sure there's some in Dublin, right? There's probably some very, very big Irish nightclubs in Dublin. Because, you know, it's Dublin, it's like the one proper city here. Ireland doesn't really have any, like, proper... Jesus. Fuck me. Ireland doesn't really have any, like, proper big cities. But it has, you know, except for Dublin. We'll take you down London then. Okay. They're angry with me. And we're here. Okay, and now we need to go up there. I think the Working Joes may have just destroyed all the humans out there. Whelan's is more a bar, but it's open late and played indie music. Apparently it's not as much of a thing in other countries, where bars will constantly play, like, live music. Apparently that's more of an Irish thing. Oh! Oh, fuck! I was trying to load the shotgun, I'm sorry. Hi. Fuck off. Now, how good is their hearing? Because that was a very loud shotgun blast that I just did. The Dublin goth scene is popping off, surely? I have no idea. I dressed a little bit like this, without the hat, in secondary school, and was mocked relentlessly for being a goth, even though I wasn't. So... you know, I don't think Ireland is particularly acceptable to goths in the best of times, although that was like 15 years ago. Hey. Oh. Oh, see, he did his little run. Oh, J.J. Abrams is in. There's lots of lens flare. My eyes are getting lens flare, which makes a lot of sense. Goths are nerds with very goofy dance moves, I recommend. My mum was a goth. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, I'm out of shotgun. Fair enough. Fuck it. This is now Doom. I continuously just got called Grebo. I don't even know what that means. I've never heard Grebo. Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought that was another one. My God. Can I search you? Do you maybe have any shotgun ammo? I can get revolver out. Revolver's fine. I could have 20 revolver ammo and be okay for a while. Have you not? Jeez, no. Is that a regional thing? I just got, you fucking goth, like. Lots. Ah! Where are you? Come out, coward. Did he run away? The fucking music is so loud. I live in Australia and there seems to be a goth scene in every city. There's Australian goths. I don't mean that to be rude at all. It's just when I picture Australians, my stereotype is unbelievably happy people. Fuck off. There we go. Like, you know, ripped people with deep tans going surfing. You know, I watched Home and Away as a kid because my mum was into it. I'll stop talking about goths now. Oh, shotgun shell, that's useful. Am I killing guards? Yeah, it's probably not ideal. Although they're trying to kill me, so I think I'm justified. Oh, I hate that you have to hold down the reload thing. There's always time for goths. I mean, look, if I'm honest, the goth look is one I enjoy. I could jump over this. Oh, come on, Ripley. I could jump this. Goth boy summer for me this year. I don't really have any gothy clothes, really. Like, everything I own is black, but in more of a sort of monotone way rather than a goth way. Like, I don't really own any gothy things. I guess I am wearing eyeliner, which is slightly gothy. But I think everybody's just wearing eyeliner now. It's just a thing. Dreya's thinking about goth field at any given moment. Sorry. I have that saved somewhere, I'm sure. It's an image of Garfield, but as like a large-breasted, a buxom goth woman. And honestly, yeah, it was a nice image. See? 1 second. I'm sure I have this saved somewhere. Give me like 5 seconds. Oh, I'm getting a knock at the door anyway, so enjoy this. I'm back. Now we'll all get Gothfield as a treat. Here we go. We've got heaps of goths, surprisingly, and even more emos. Yeah, it's weird. I guess it's just my stereotypical view of Australia from Australian soap operas. Because my mum would be really into, what's it called? Neighbours and Home and Away for a while. So for a while, anytime I got home from school, Neighbours and Home and Away would be on. Rip Neighbours, by the way. And, yeah, I would just be subjected to that. 1 second. Goth girl Garfield. Just search for it. There it is. There it is. Oh, there's a lot of Gothfield fan art. Some of it not allowed on stream because it is too racy. This is the original one. I'm 90% sure. 1 second. This one. Gothfield. Google image search that with the safe search off, and you know, you'll have a good or a bad time depending on your tastes. My God, I think it's funny. Extremely cursed. As I'm getting older, I like Garfield more. I want to die. As I'm getting older, I appreciate Garfield more. Just as like a miserable little guy. I like it. Anyway, back to the game screen, please. We'll just leave that up. Oh, I'm 99% sure I can't show this on stream, but I tweeted out that I was live today with an image that is genuinely very cursed. Hang on, can I show this? Does it actually show any genitals? 1 second. It's on the borderline. This image. I tweeted out that. Just very, very quickly, that image. Anyway, back to the game. I like finding extremely cursed images of the alien to share, because I find them very funny. I find it genuinely, genuinely baffling that people are into the alien. And so many people seem to be. Which way is the way I'm supposed to be going? It's up there, so we should check out this first in case there's, like, sick loot, right? Because, you know, this door would open. There we go.
Wait, for God's sakes, Apollo's let the androids off the leash. They're attacking on sight.
I don't know what the hell this is. They're not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
Hunting?
Who?
For everyone and anyone.
For a soulmate.
Stand by.
Second most cursed Xenomorph softcore I've seen this week. Since playing Alien Isolation, I've come across a lot of it. And again, I find it slightly confusing. Good confusing or bad confusing? I'll let you decide, but confusing. Are any of these doors openable? Xenomorph mummy. I mean, they don't even have milkers. How could they? Oh, I hear boys. You stop that. I hear angry boys. Does this open? No. There's boys on the other side of that wall, but we're going the other way anyway. So really, we don't have to worry about it, maybe? No, we're not going the other way. Oh.
The station separation sequence is now complete. Thank you for your patience.
So I need to go up here, maybe, and then across? I did see Emmy say that she got lost a lot in this bit. I'm going to endeavour to not get lost. Ooh, some scrap that I can't pick up. When the Xenomorph mum packs your lunch. Oh, there he is. How did I miss him? Through this door, maybe? Is this a door that opens? The Xenomorph is basically a goth alien. I mean, it was designed by Giger. I think goths like Giger a lot, don't they? Yes, this opens. Like, I'm pretty sure goths like Giger. Because, you know, he drew some unbelievably fucked up stuff. That's very dark. Okay, this way. I love the old-fashioned computers. Reminds me, I watched Severance recently. And they had, like, old 60s style computers all over the set. Oh, for fuck's sake! Get out of it! How many fucking bullets do you require? Oh no, I can't use that many bullets again. That was so many bullets. I'm about to start Severance. Is it good? I loved it. I thought it was very, very good. I thought it was consistently great throughout, and it's only like 7 episodes or something, 9 episodes. So yes, I'd recommend it. Christopher Walken was lovely in it. Thought he was fantastic. Everybody was. Thought the acting was really solid. And it goes some incredibly fucked up places, but stays kind of funny throughout. I was shocked that it was directed by, what's it called? Ben Stiller. Because I was like, he can do drama? I think I'm going the right way. I'm getting a map anyway. What's Severance? It's a TV show with Adam Scott, I think is his name. And the guy who played the Jesus in The Big Lebowski, John Turturro. And Christopher Walken. It's good. It's kind of like a Charlie Kaufman style show, I would say. It's got the basic premise, without any spoilers whatsoever, is that you can sign up through this sort of dystopian pharmaceutical company, which is meant to be kind of like Disney / Scientology / Johnson & Johnson, to undergo a surgery that severs your brain between your work life and your home life, so that you're basically two different people, and so that your work life only remembers being at work and your home life only remembers being at home. And some really fucked up stuff happens, and that's kind of the gist of it. This doesn't open. That bodes badly for me, because this was kind of where I thought I needed to go. Oh no. I don't see any events or anything. Where do you stream it? It's on Apple TV, or any pirate website, if you don't own Apple TV. It's on this amazing streaming service called The Pirate Bay. Oh, I mean, there's nothing else on Apple that I think I'm interested in. I was actually unaware that Apple TV existed until people started recommending Severance. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll check that out. Did you pirate this game? No, I own this game legally on 2 separate launchers. I think I'm running this on Steam, but I also own it on Epic Store because it was given to me free. I bought it once and then was given it a second time. So I super own it, basically. Can I build any ammo? Can I build ammo for, like, things? Because I only have 1 shotgun round, 10 revolver rounds. Can I build stuff? Apparently not. I might need to heal as well. Let's heal slightly. Piracy's coming back. May as well get ready. Well, it's the problem with streaming stuff. Is like, when Netflix first came out, everybody was like, this is excellent, it has everything, why would anybody pirate anymore? It's a bit like when Steam came out, and Epic and all those things. It's like, well, gaming is so convenient to buy now, and so much cheaper, and, you know, easier to install and everything. Why would you pirate? And piracy plummeted. Same with Netflix, piracy plummeted. And now that it sucks and is basically cable, everybody's starting to pirate again. Hang on, let me heal, as I said I was going to, and then immediately forgot seconds later. It's like now, in order to watch everything, you need, what, Netflix, HBO Max, Disney Plus, Apple TV, Peacock, although who the fuck has that? You know, like 15 different services. Everything I own is illegal. It also depends on your country as well. Sometimes things don't come to certain regions. And sometimes it's just abandonware. Like, there's a website called My Abandonware. Like, I played... I hear a boy. I played that Scooby-Doo game 2 days ago, and I'm going to play it next week as well. I'm going to play Scooby-Doo and the Phantom Knight. Hang on, do I have the overlay set up? I do. I'm going to play Scooby-Doo Phantom of the Night next week on Wednesday if I have time. Again, I might not, but I might. What was I saying? Oh yeah, when I played this, the previous one, Showdown at Ghost Town, that's on myabandonware.com, because the people... It's technically piracy and illegal to download from that website, but Warner Brothers doesn't sell it anymore, so you can't get it any other way. It's like I played ages ago on this stream. I never finished it, I don't think, but I played it and enjoyed it. Lord of the Rings War in the North, I think it was called. And I liked it. I thought it was a good game. But you cannot buy that game anymore. It's not on any key websites, it's not on Steam, it's not on Epic or Origin, it's not on the Warner Brothers website, you can't buy it on Amazon, you can't buy it anywhere, you can't even rent it. You'd have to buy it second-hand on eBay. Like, there was no way to pay money to Warner Brothers to play that game, so I had to pirate it. But if I, you know, there is a chance that they could come and arrest me for doing that. It's like, you wouldn't let me have it! Please!
Wait, I've got some security shutters in my way.
Sorry, rant over.
Wait.
You bastards, you murderers.
It's not even that old a game. It's 2011.
Stand down.
It's like it's the same age as Skyrim.
You bastards.
You're becoming hysterical. Does he slap them across the face and then they calm down and go, "Oh, I'm sorry, Charles. I was being hysterical."
Wait. Wait.
Waits is gone. That always works in any movie made before about 1965. If you slap a woman across the face, she instantly calms down. I wonder if that works in real life. I wonder if it wouldn't result in some sort of horrific things happening. Where are you? I hear boys. Well, this is the only door open. It even happened in Chinatown, which I watched recently. I can promise you it does not. They subverted it because it didn't really work. But Jack Nicholson's character just slaps a woman across the face very hard in it and goes like, "You're being hysterical." Now he is played as a prick and an idiot, but still. I was like, the past. Huh. No entry.
Hey, we can do this.
Hey, we can do this. Slap a lady. I don't think he should beat it. I don't know if I've ever slapped anybody. Oh, they're up there, aren't they? So I need to go upstairs, probably. Okay, I understand. I did not bother looking up, which you really should in this game, because the alien can come from above you. Although no aliens here. The scene in Airplane, all lining up to have a go at this lady. I watched Airplane for, I think, the first time about 3 or 4 years ago. And honestly, it still holds up extremely well. It holds up better than most comedies do. Because a lot of comedies aged very badly. Because, you know, it tends to play on stereotypes and be a bit sketchy. You know, but Airplane, very, very funny. It's like a couple of racist jokes in it, but, you know. There's that joke where, They're flying like the Jewish airlines, and then the plane has a yarmulke and side curls, which is a bit iffy, but the directors were Jewish, so, you know, maybe it's alright. It's a good movie overall. Am I going the right way? I shot this guy. It must be upstairs. I must need to go back upstairs. Like a monkey? I don't really like monkeys. I never found monkeys cute. Like, this must be open now, right? Open! It's giving me ethanol. Is this some sort of clue that I need to burn down the door? Like, there was that clip that went viral fairly recently where, this kind of noseless, skeleton-looking monkey with lots of fluff just kind of, just, like, begging people for berries and just walking towards them and going like, give me berries. And every comment was like, oh, this is so adorable. I found him very hideous. I think it's called a golden snub-nosed monkey. And I was like, I find that really ugly. I don't like looking at him. Monkeys are hilarious. Have you seen the monkey slapping a lion? I have not. Oh, I need to restore power for this, apparently? Oh, come on. Right. Is there some stairs over here? There might be a door that I can get through in here. Or like a side door somewhere. There must be something, right? Monkeys, I like when you see gangs of monkeys. Because I think that's really funny. Because there's certain countries where gangs of roving monkeys will steal food from people. And I think that's objectively hilarious. And should happen everywhere, basically. Noodles. No, like, name, just noodles. I could go for some noodles. Maybe I'll make noodles today. I don't have any, so I'd have to go shopping, so that's a pretty high bar to entry. But, you know, I would like some noodles. I've never been to a noodle bar. They don't exist here. You can't see, like, a noodle bar just, like, on the side of a street. But I think I'd like that, just sitting on a little table eating noodles. I think it seems, like, oddly, weirdly romantic. I kind of like it. Open one of these doors, for the love of Christ, please. I need to get up. But the upstairs bit doesn't open. Huh. Oh, the timer's up. I can take off the fucking hat. There we go. Come to Knott's and I'll take you to a noodle bar. It just doesn't exist in Ireland. You think it would? I mean, oh, fuck me. Ah! Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm hitting him. Oh, fucker. I shouldn't probably be running around as much as I am, should I?
Wait, it's Ripley. What's going on with the androids?
I mean, luckily we hadn't really made any progress, so it's not really much of a loss.
Status.
Damn it, I don't know. I'm trying to contact Samuels. Maybe he knows what the hell Apollo is playing.
You're about to be eaten by a robot, my friend. Although, yeah, why? Once a robot kills you, I can't really do anything with you. I'm assuming they don't have genitals, and they don't have digestive tracts, so, like, all they can do is kill you, really. I'd rather be killed by a robot than the alien, because the alien's gonna, like, keep you alive and lay eggs in you, probably. You know, like getting killed by a giant earwig or something. Sean Tendor is a deemed horrible beat. Oh! Fucking hell! Sorry, I forgot immediately what was going on here. I'll just run outside. Cool. No. Right, bullets make you dead. Remember that for the future. It's an important piece of information that the game has just environmentally explained to me. That is toasted marshmallow or stink bug. Gross. Obviously. Taking out the bean. Making sure I have tea, because otherwise I'm refusing to eat it. There you go. And hello, Weetabix as well, welcome. bean. Am I getting paler? I'm noticing on my camera. I feel like I'm getting paler every time I stream. The light is still such a warm yellow, but I'm still pale. Like, second. This is what I normally look like. Yeah. That is, stink bug. Cool. It's been a bad one. Was it marshmallow? I don't think I've gotten the marshmallow yet. I don't remember tasting marshmallow. The same way that I didn't remember... Oh, sorry, still in my throat. The same way that I didn't remember tasting the socks one earlier. I don't remember tasting the marshmallow. I've never seen you get a good one. I have gotten some good ones recently. Like, there was a stream a day or two ago where they were all good. I tried like 3 beans and they were all fine. It's just, you know, it's random chance, and sometimes that fucks you. Right, let's open this up, and then maybe hide for a tiny little bit? While everything kills each other outside? That'd be lovely. Oh, there's still some of it in my teeth, sorry. It says a lot about my audience that whenever I put on a sound effect that is objectively hard to listen to, that becomes my most used one. I've seen my analytics on sound alerts. I know. Whenever I put on one that's fucking horrific, that becomes the most used one. Notice me, senpai. That's also horrific, yes. But like Vengeance was my most used one for a while. The one of the Daggerfall ghost screaming vengeance really loudly.
My pizzle?
He's using stats against us. You pulling my pizzle? Is the music an okay volume for you, by the way? Because the music is ear-splitting to me.
You need slapping down.
Need slapping down. Vengeance is still available for bits, by the way. But, you know, it's off the free one. Hello, I'm gonna shoot you hard. There we go. It's grand for us, thank you. Hello. No, tab out. Hello, friend. There we go. No! No! No, 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 no! Oh! There we go. Didn't like that bit. Oh! No, that's me. That's me opening the door. It's fine. Oh, somebody's still there. We okay? Fuck you. Any of you carrying some shotgun ammo, maybe? I really wish I could jump. It would simplify this little area, wouldn't it? I don't want to kill you. You're fine. I'm only going to kill you if you come after me. I'm not just going to seek you out like a serial killer. Oh, some revolver ammo. Oh, is that a computer I can use? No, it's just glowing. You're fine. Shut up, baby. Now, there was a boy here, wasn't there? Oh, now that's aim. You are a serial killer. In some games, not this one. Shotgun shells too, amazing. I think if I can kill them quick, they might have more ammo on them. I love the expression slapping down. I think it's exclusively used on EastEnders, right? I've never really watched any EastEnders. I think the royal family are appearing on EastEnders soon. Because I think they already appeared on Coronation Street. But my girlfriend watches soaps every so often. And she informed me that Prince Charles is coming on EastEnders. And I cannot imagine enjoying anything less than seeing a royal on EastEnders. It kind of feels like Poor Face. Okay, don't run. Just walk around.
Wait, for God's sakes, Apollo's let the
What?
androids off the
I
leash.
know.
They're attacking on sight.
He was already on Coronation Street, right?
They're not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
Hunting. I don't know why I find it so strange, the way he says hunting. He doesn't pronounce the T. They're hunning. Like it's spelled Hunning. We okay here? Okay, this bit is the bit that's locked, so we don't even need to go up. Bollocks to the royal family. I'd love young Ben to tell Charles he needs slapping down. Just beat Charles to death with a wrench. See, it won't be fun like that. At least if you got to see, like, I don't know, the fucking Mitchell brothers beat the shit out of him. It would be cathartic. But it's just going to be like Charles is going to stop by whatever the fucking pub is called. And they're going to go, oh, it's Joe's. Oh, I loved you. I love your biscuits. Fuck me, they take a lot of bullets, don't they? Oh, I love your biscuits, Charles. How's your mother? How's our Liz? Oh, she's fine, don't worry.
Our synthetics are made to be simple. No emotional simulations.
She's
no
definitely
learning
not dead.
They just work for you, so you can get on with your life in perfect peace of mind. Working Joes. Brilliantly.
Because I think I've seen the clip of them on,
Brilliant.
do they take less bullets if you shoot them close up? I would imagine so. I don't think that's how bullets work in real life, but it might work like this here. I think bullets are kind of just, you know, unless you're a fucking mile away. But I've been trying to shoot them close up. I think it's 4 or 5 bullets to shoot them. At least on this difficulty. I'm sure they're even beefier in other difficulties. Did I check in there? I did. Good. Down here. Or not. Never mind. Okay. Here's where we were. We've caught up. Lovely. Don't fuck this up again, maybe, would be a good idea. Androids of the Royals. Look. I'm not saying that somebody on set should shotgun Prince Charles, but I'm saying that if it happened, it probably wouldn't be the biggest tragedy in the world, right? Does that count as a death threat? Are Twitch going to be alright with saying that? In Minecraft. There we go. If you add in Minecraft, it's fine.
Waits.
You bastards, you murdering bastards, leave him alone! Stand down! You bastards!
Sounds like he's having a great time.
Waits. Waits.
I'm joking, by the way. I don't condone shooting the Royals, just a wee joke. Exactly. In Rust. That's what we're talking about. It's all in Rust. I only learned when I was in my 20s that that's what Guy Fawkes Day is. That you're celebrating that the guy who tried to kill the Royals was killed, right? Is that Guy Fawkes? I didn't know that. The whole gunpowder plot thing. The Royals UK or JK. Double down on my bollocks to the Royals though. I'm surprised that the Royals are still around, to be honest. I guess it's the argument is that they bring in tourist money, but when you look at their tax, like, you know, avoiding and like how much property they own and stuff, it's got to be offset by that, right? It wasn't the Royals but Parliament. Oh, that's less good. Although I don't know what the Parliament was like then. It was more Catholics versus Protestants? Oh, I didn't know. I don't really know anything about Guy Fawkes, other than that the mask was used in V for Vendetta, and then the what's it called? The anonymous hackers, right? I hate them, such awful agent. But it's like, I remember watching, it's where I haven't really watched any of this show, really. But I remember watching a show called Gogglebox, which is, if you're not English, it's a bizarre show, right? It's almost like reaction streamers for old people, where they put some like random people in front of a camera and filmed them watching TV and making jokes, which I guess is what I'm doing. But again, it feels like streamers for the elderly. So, one of the things they were watching was the Queen's speech one year, and I saw clips of it, and they were all fucking crying. And I was like, really? Liz? You still like her? You still like the Queen? It was during COVID, and she was like, oh, we all need to band together, and we all need to beat this deadly virus. It's so despicable, but I love you all. And then it was people like in tears going, like you can't knock a bit of Liz. And I was like, what the fuck is this country? You're all poisoned in the brain. Something's gone wrong there. Massive eye roll. While wearing a fucking crown. It's like, my god, something's gone wrong with your water supply or something. Maybe it's like in America where everybody was drinking lead for 30 years. Join us, poison your brain. Spot on Queen impression. Just go very, very posh old lady. I'm the Queen. She's so stoic. She's so stoic. It's because she doesn't give a fuck if you live or die. Because you don't hunt pheasant with her daughters. Nowhere seems open. Oh no. This night might not end up well. I might go save. Because I don't want to die again. Americans were drinking lead? They still are, my friend. A lot of lead in American water supplies. They have a lot of lead pipes that they never bothered replacing. All of Michigan, I think, has lead in their water. They're not meant to drink their water now that they discovered it. That it's bad for you. Wasn't lead poisoning global? Yes, it just carried on a lot more in America than other countries. I'm sure it's in a lot of countries as well. Ireland was kind of lucky because our water was so basic up until we joined the EU that I don't think we ever had many lead pipes. Now they're all like copper, I think. Flint is the major one, yes. But lead paint as well. Lead paint was everywhere in the and that was worldwide, definitely. Lead paint was everywhere for a long time. Which seems weird looking back, that you just put lead in your paint. I'm looking at the map. Hang on. So this is locked. And that's locked. There must be a vent or something that I have to get through. Find an alternate route. That's the save point. Then we went up here. We found a vent through here. Huh. 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 I think Michigan was more sinister than lead pipes. Like, the actual water supply was contaminated. Well, that's a thing, too. Like, as soon as conservatives get in power, they allow dumping in lakes, and usually that dumping is not very pleasant for anyone, right? It's like the Tories. Like, as soon as the Tories got in power, lake dumping resumed, and river dumping, and the fucking... everything got toxic again. Not that the other parties are much better, but at least they don't overtly dump stuff into the lakes, I guess. I had to YouTube this part and then get Rate to help. Oh no. 1 second, I'm just going to take a loop round and see what happens. Jacob Rees-Mogg for Prime Minister. I want the Victorians to come back and spank me for being a good boy. That's my Jacob Rees-Mogg impression, apparently. I don't think I've ever heard him open his mouth. It's just from the entire look of him, I would rather staple his lips shut than hear him speak. Jacob Rees-Mogg, if you don't know, again, is a British politician. He's a Tory party politician who dresses like the Victorians and writes books about how lovely the Victorians were and how he wants to be, like, locked up by a woman in a corset and, you know, wants to basically eradicate the poor. That kind of thing. I'd probably hit him in the face. Look, I'm gonna figure this out. I remember the blissful idea blissful time when the idea of Boris Johnson being Prime Minister was a joke. I think Have I Got News for You has a lot to answer for democracy, if I'm completely honest. I've never been a huge fan of Have I Got News for You. But
Notice me, senpai.
them platforming Boris Johnson was the British equivalent, again, if you're not
Judy,
English.
slapping down.
These, it was the British equivalent of that time Jimmy Fallon had Donald
I can hear it through the walls.
Donald Trump on his show. Come on, that was right to the base of your fucking skull. There's no way you'd live through that, surely. Well, I actually made some ammo out of that. That's nice. Why could this... How many bullets... I fill this up to the max and then shoot twice. And then it's fucking... empty again. I feel like something's wrong here. Where did you come from? Oh! There we go. There's a boy. Save point, yay! Progress. See? I told you I'd find where I was, and it was sheer skill. It was definitely not luck, even a tiny bit. Pure craftsmanship and skill and intelligence. My puzzle brain working things out constantly in the background. Can I build a Molotov? Because that just sounds fun to do. I've never thrown a Molotov. I think it's on my bucket list of, like, things that I want to do in life. Is toss a Molotov into, like, a police car or something. I think it would be funny. Again, in Minecraft. There we go. Wasn't that a thing? Like, Sky News was doing workshops on how to, in Minecraft view. Oh, these are like, Japanese hotel pods. I actually want to sleep in these. I think they look really fucking comfortable. I have gone on rants before about how much I hate the concept of comfort. I think these pods look awesome. I'd love that. I'd love if this was my room. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Sky News was doing instructional videos on how to make, like, pipe bombs and shit and Molotovs at the start of the Ukrainian conflict. Which seems a bit weird. Anyway, access terminal, because I don't think anyone's around in this room at least. Help! Haste! Heist? Oh yeah, his name is Heist, isn't it? Which I said was silly. Heist, you still there? Why the hell didn't we have the smarts to stay on the Anisadora? They shut me in a lab over on the Systech Spire. For the love of God, come find me. Elevators are out and there are bodies everywhere. I'm sure I can hear it in the walls. It's in the walls. It's in the goddamn walls. Etc. Meeks. I'm leaving this for you for when you wake. I'll just play it. I couldn't be bothered reading.
For you when you wake up. I know that you're still all over the place after that thing came out of Foster, but you've got to stop fucking up like this. You got way too drunk.
I'm going vaguely the right way,
People sleeping in the
I
mall
think.
way too much. I dragged you away when I saw the look in their eyes. We can't go back there again. No one can know we're connected to Marlowe and the Isadora.
Every time it comes up with this prompt saying press right mouse button, I press left mouse button. It turns out, through doing the stream, I have forgotten my left and right. Are the ads a new thing on Twitch? Maybe. I've always tried to disable ads, but you can't disable pre-roll ads. What I'm guessing is that at some point you may have been given a gifted sub and it might have run out. That's usually what happens. There's another boy. Oh, I hate the lens flare. I feel like I should be wearing fucking sunglasses or something. I'm too claustrophobic. I'm not claustrophobic. I'm a bit like the guinea pigs or a cat, I think. Where I quite like the idea of being squished into a small space. I think I like it. I find it comforting. Like, whenever the guinea pigs get into... If we get takeaway or something, like if we order, like, a Chinese takeaway, it always comes in one of those you know, big paper bags, like brown paper bags, and we'll always, like, toss it on the ground for the pigs. Like, we'll take everything out and then lay it on the ground for the pigs, and the pigs will wander over and, like, sequester themselves.
Goblins. I'll use them well.
God, as I'm listening to them more, those are the cringiest fucking sound effects I've ever heard. Thank you, Mikey. But anyway, they'll squish themselves in to the bag, and I always look at them and go, that's really nice looking. Like, I like that.
Thanks for the new goblins. I'll use them well.
100 gift subs in this channel. If you weren't already mod or whatever, I'd do that, I guess. Don't they shit everywhere? Like little wild rice shits? They do, unless you train them when they're young, which I did. They have a litter box in this office and in their bed. So they're free roaming. And they wander in frequently around my legs while I'm streaming, which I have to watch out about. But they have like a little litter tray, so occasionally they'll be sleeping on a pillow there, like by my desk, and they'll like wake up suddenly and run into the litter tray. And it's like, oh. Although Pebble has developed a very strange habit, right? Hang on, I'll show Pebble. I'll show a picture of Pebble because I'm sure I have one up somewhere. If I go into pigs and pets. There we go. This is Pebble from yesterday. No, not that! That's the thing I tweeted out this morning. This is the picture. There we go. That's Pebble. I forgot I had that up from earlier. This is Pebble, the guinea pig. She has developed a thing where she gets into her hammock, which is hanging from the top of her cage. It's like cage, litter tray, hammock in the middle, right? And they like to sleep there. She has developed this thing where she sits sideways in the hammock and doesn't want to get up. So she angles her ass out of the hammock and pees in like an arc from the hammock into the litter tray. And it's very, very strange to watch. Like, she'll just make eye contact, weirdly, like stick her ass up in the air out of the hammock, and then just kind of going out of the hammock into the litter tray. It's very strange. They have a fucking hammock? Yes, they do. They have a guinea pig hammock, and they'll fucking love it. They swing in it all the time. Guinea pig hammock. Do I have a picture of a guinea pig hammock? Yeah, it's very similar to this. It looks almost exactly like this. This without the flowers. Yeah, a lot like this. Like, their cage is a lot bigger, so it hangs from the roof. But, yeah. It's like this, right? They have a hammock, and then they stretch out in that, and then beside it, over to the side, is a litter tray, and she, like, sticks her ass out of the side of it, and then over into the litter tray. Anyway. They like hammocks. It's very nice. I cleaned their cage this morning, and they both stood outside it, looking at me, waiting for the hammock to be back up, because they like their hammock. Anyway, it's nice when they're on their time of the month, because they get very sort of uncomfortable and their bellies hurt a lot, and so they like to like lie on their back or their sides in the hammock, like stretched out with their bellies like out in the cold air. It's nice for them, I think, because they get cramps and get very angry. Dreya shows up his internet history. I showed this on the stream earlier. It was fine. This is my internet history. This is the sort of thing I don't want you to see. Anyway, let's maybe play the game.
No emotional simulations, no life qualities. They just work for you. Working Joes. Brilliantly simple.
Do I want to kill this one as well? I'm going full on fucking murder hobo in this game. Oh, there he is. Does he see me, maybe? Yeah, something amiss. Sorry, no, though. Do I think we can set fire to these people? Hello. Go away. Oh, fuck, I missed. Come on. Oh, I fucking hate it. I'm using up way too much ammo as well. Like, I only have 10 rounds left in this thing. I can't be killing everyone I come across. I think the game would be better, and I'm not saying this even ironically. I think the game would be better if they had a truly horrific death sound like that. If every time you shot one, they made that noise. I think it would be very funny. Now, funny probably isn't what they're going for in terms of tone in this game, but I think it would be funny. I think that, really, they're going for the opposite of funny. Nobody in this game has cracked a smile once. It's like, oh, Marvel fans would fucking hate this game. It's like, it reminded me of that, when Dune came out, you know, the movie with Timothée Chalamet recently. I saw lots of, like, Marvel fans tweeting about how they hated it because there was no humor. And I was like, not everything has to be quips. Exactly, where's the quips? Like, Timothée Chalamet didn't blow somebody away with a shotgun and then go, thanks for sticking around. You know, it's like, not everything has to be quips. You're ruining everything. Anyway. Nobody quoted the fucking Fat Boy Slim song where they say walk without rhythm and you won't attract the worm. How can I enjoy this? Zombie Scream mod. I looked up the other day if there was a sexy alien mod for this. Not seriously, on stream as a joke. And it turns out there isn't. I would have bet my life savings on there being a sexy alien mod for this. Because so many people seem to love the alien. I thought for sure, because, you know, wasn't it that, like, the day after Resident Evil 8 got released, there was, like, an even sexier Lady D mod, right? Bollocks to comic relief, love a film that takes itself extremely seriously. Yes, I like being miserable, and I like movies that reflect that ideal. And that's not even a joke, I agree. Xenomorph GF. I said GF there. I don't say G. For G. Lady Dimitrescu, exactly. Did I just come? Where am I? Am I going the right way? I'm kind of just wandering through halls until I find open doors. I'm assuming I'm going the right way. I'm trying to vaguely explore so I get loot, because I would like some more shotgun ammo. Although I have 3, if it's a double-barrel shotgun. Oh, it seems like it might be 6 or 8. You should do Resi 8, sounds goth. I don't know. I've seen Resi 8 be played is the thing, so I wouldn't be, like, that frightened. Also, Resident Evil 8 is not a particularly scary game. Resident Evil 7 looks fucking terrifying. Resident Evil 8 looks more goofy. You know, a bit like Resident Evil 4, which I really liked as a kid. I played Resident Evil 4 when I was 10, and I played through all of it, I think twice. I really enjoyed it. But it's not scary, really. There's bits that are scary, but looking back, it's not scary. Resident Evil 8 is so beautiful. Well, parts of it are. Oh, that weird pustule-filled fish man. Ooh, he does it for me. But I know what you mean. It does look extremely good. Hold right mouse button. I actually managed to do it first time. It's a lot more Sam Raimi, so to speak. Yes, that's true. There's a lot of terrifying moments. Oh man, if Sam Raimi made video games, oh, I'd love it. When Multiverse of Madness came out recently, it was a real moment for me where I was like, look, am I willing to sit through an MCU movie in order to see a new Sam Raimi movie? And the answer ended up being no. I was like, do I love Sam Raimi more than I hate the MCU? And the answer was no. It was a sobering moment for me, so I didn't go see it. Am I going the right way, or have I just looped back into myself? It's impossible to tell. Everywhere looks the fucking same. No, this is a different room. This must be right. Like, we must go through this vent over into the next room. I feel like a hamster in a tunnel in this game sometimes. Yes, it goes this way. Good. This must be the right way. Surely. It's a lot more Sam Raimi, so to speak. Oh no, that was the game again. I've watched all of the MCU movies. I don't know why. I almost said DMC movies. Like the Devil May Cry movies. I don't know if there would be a Devil May Cry movie. It's a bit weird. Let me up. There we go. Go on, read my message again. Slower this time. Make me forget my troubles. It's one of my favourite Simpsons jokes, and it's very dark. There's a, just keep reading it for the rest of the stream. I need the attention. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, there's a scene in The Simpsons where they're playing, like, strip poker or something. Or, no, they're just playing poker. Barney and Moe. And Barney goes, oh, I don't have any money left. And it's like, well, give me your shirt. And he starts undressing. And it's like, go slower. Make me forget my troubles. It's like, Jesus. The DMCA universe. I mean, it's owned by Disney, so yeah. Oh, we're in the Noodle Bar! Noodle Bar! Yay! Do we have any noodles? I don't think I've eaten in a long time in this game, so I would like some noodles. I need to stop going into every chest like 4 times, by the way. I just completely forget which chests I've looked at if they're still green. Hello. Restore power. Well, that's not getting done anytime soon, I think. Lice! There, it's Lice again! The hit romantic comedy with Paul Rudd. And, Sienna Miller, I guess? That's Sienna Miller, maybe? Paul Rudd! He's back! God, I'd watch that fucking movie. It would be terrible, but I'd watch it. Speaking of which, I am genuinely considering, and this is not a good thing, I am genuinely considering watching Morbius. Because of the sheer amount of memes I've seen about Morbius, I'm thinking of watching Morbius. What the fuck has the internet done to my brain? Seriously. LGBTQ cinematic universe? If only. I mean, there's little less gay than the Disney MCU movies, right? They'll have 1 4-second kiss in them, maybe, or like, not even a kiss. The gay characters in the MCU will look at each other across a crowded room for 4 seconds, and then that scene will be removed in China. You're gonna grab my legs. They've incepted Morbius into your brain. What are some other... or SPCA universe, what are some other acronyms? You're gonna grab my legs, and not in a good way. Oh, he's fine, though. His eyes are white. Aw. Aw. Well, do you have any shotguns on you? No. Okay, of course not. Cool. Shotgun shells? Nope. You may find yourself searching for shotgun shells. You may find yourself on the Sevastopol base. It's not even a joke. That's just a song that's been stuck in my head. What is a shotgun shack? I've listened to that song about 200 times. I don't know what a shotgun shack is. In MOM, the gay cat... What is MOM? MOM. Multiverse of Madness. There we go. I laughed at it, I'm sorry. The gay characters stood next to each other and then got yeeted through a portal. In a way, that's a metaphor for gay sex, maybe. Probably like Shake Shack for shotguns. Shake Shack... Ooh, we're in a sci-fi room. I know technically every room in this game is a sci-fi room, but this one looks very sci-fi. And there's a save point! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, we're back in the police hut! Police hut, come on now. We did it! We're not lost anymore. Oh, I fucking love any time there's a big sweeping cityscape out the window. It's so good. This game looks so good. Dreya, by the way, have you ever seen Moon? Yes, Moon is fantastic. Duncan Jones directed it, David Bowie's son. And it's the one movie I've seen of his, because the only other huge movie he's directed was the World of Warcraft movie. And I have literally no interest in World of Warcraft, and also I heard it wasn't very good, so I didn't watch it. But yeah, Sam Rockwell's in it, and he's great. Also, Kevin Spacey's in it, but he's also great, so, you know. But yeah, it's a good movie, go watch it. I won't spoil anything about it, because it's a very spoilable movie. Similar aesthetic too? Yes, actually. Yeah, this looks a bit moony. He also did Source Code. Oh, I've never seen Source Code. I've heard he's a good director. I like him. I follow him on Twitter, I'm pretty sure. I guess I'll look at this terminal. I kind of want to put on the armored spacesuit. This looks really cool. This looks like, It looks a little bit like, you know, in Fallout games, you'll occasionally get like the Legion armor in Fallout New Vegas, right? Where where it's sort of like football armor, but like with riveted plates to it. It looks a bit like that. I kind of like it. I want to wear it. Seems like a great guy. Did you ever play Prey, the newest one? No, and I own it, so I might play that after this. Because I think it's meant to be quite similar. And it's made by Arcane, who I really like. Although, they came out with Deathloop recently, and I didn't think that looked amazing. It should be right up my alley, but... you know... It looked fine, and I saw all the reviews were fairly middling for it, and I went, I'll play it at some point. Samurai-esque, yeah. It's based on samurai and deep-sea suits. I like deep-sea suits as well. I never really went through a samurai phase, but then I didn't really watch any Akira Kurosawa growing up, so maybe I need to. Anyway, impounded. I don't care what's been impounded. Oh, the Nostromo has been impounded. That's what we need to know, I guess. Some kind of parasite.
Wait, it's Dr. Lingard. I've just examined a patient with, well, I've never seen anything like it. It's some kind of unknown parasite. I did a quick check on the name they gave me, and there's no one registered.
Poor T, why they talk.
I think she came on board recently. Do you know anything about this? I have no idea what Sinclair and his men were doing, but this should have been picked up during quarantine. Who knows what else they've let through? The patient and her captain are waiting for me in the examination room. Get down here now.
Ooh. I'm 38 instead of my samurai face. I like Deathloop, but it's kind of a step down from the other Arcane games. I haven't really played many, to be honest. I really, really like Dishonored. That's kind of the main thing I played from them. Dishonored and all the DLCs, Dishonored 2 and Death of the Outsider. I fucking love Dishonored. It's the closest thing we've got to a Thief sequel that doesn't suck, basically. Like, Thief 1, pretty good. Thief 2, probably my favorite game, if I'm honest. Thief 3, very good. Thief 4, and then Dishonored 1 and 2, pretty good, so you know. And it has a lot of the same people working on it, so I kind of see it as like the spiritual sequel to Thief. Aside from that fucking reboot. Oh, I'd love more Thief games. It is the greatest crime in gaming to me that there aren't more Thief games, because I would play the fuck out of them for the rest of my life. Even if they weren't amazing, I would play Thief forever. God, I love it. Who are you? Are you somebody I should know? You're very grey. These people haven't been dead for that long. I don't know why they're so grey. I guess you are on a space station. Wouldn't you go naturally very pale on a space station with artificial lights? Unless these were all tanning lamps. Then that would open you up to cancer, I guess. But, you know, you're not going to get that much. Oh, he's probably free, isn't he? I should probably save. Hang on, let me save. If you see a save point, take it. Don't just wander off like an idiot. Like a lost toddler at a play park. Speaking of which, yesterday I went out for a walk in the evening, and I went past that play park that I've been meaning to break into, and it was open, fuckers. For the one time they don't lock it in the evening is the time I came by with my lockpicks in my bag. But no, it was open, so we just went in and went on the swings for a while. Cowards, exactly. They heard me, and so they didn't lock it. But anyway, we just went in and it was deserted, and so we went on Emma and I went on the swings for like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. I went down a slide. I climbed up one of those rock wall things for children. I went down a metal slide, and I thought it was kind of fun. Yeah, and then we just left. Where am I going, by the way? I'm going down here. Okay, good stuff. Can I, like, steal some stuff? I adore you two so much. I really like swings. If I had a bigger garden, I'd probably get a swing set. Like, just a nice swing set, or even a tire swing or something like that. I fucking love swings. Oh, people are still alive! Okay. Well, what one of you is. Oh, no.
They're all dead.
Yeah, I can see that.
Why? Why the fuck?
So I got that med kit for fucking nothing.
But I think Samuels does.
Samuels? Why?
Wait, sent him to access Apollo.
Oh, well, Samuels is still up.
Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No.
Was Taylor the one we were getting the thing for?
I think they may have got clear. Ricardo.
Ooh, shotgun.
Ricardo, if I go after Samuels, can you run this place? I need eyes and ears.
And I need a bag full of them.
Ricardo, I need you to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo!
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come back for you.
I'm not gonna come back for you. I don't care about you at all. There we go. I don't care about anyone but myself. And if there was an adorable little, like, orange cat, I'd rescue them, as is tradition for the universe. But, you know, other than that, no. Probably shouldn't film in a playground. You should record yourself in the playground. Yeah, even if nobody was around. I was going to, if it was locked, I was going to film myself picking the lock and post it privately in the WhatsApp or the Discord or something. But, you know, because I think that would be funny, just breaking into a playground, like, in the dead of night. I'd probably have to come back in the dead of night, wouldn't I, for it to be closed now, because it's, like, approaching summer. It's going to be open longer. I just want to do it, because it'd be funny. We're into swinging, like as in sex? No. I just like swings. Okay, where exactly am I meant to go? Back down here. That's completely fine. Let's go. You're locked. Can you maybe unlock the door? I literally just asked you to, like, be the security eyes. Can you unlock the door, please? Fucking useless. Dreya breaking into a playground in the dead of night. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, no, you know what? I have a shotgun, and I'm fucking sick of you pricks. Fuck off. Okay. There we go. I think we're fine. I'm fucking sick of these robots. I was friends with them, and we were friendly with each other, and now they're just being pricks to me. I don't like it. So we need to go back along the way we came, I think? Yeah, that's fine. Should be alright. I don't think I'll get lost. Just sneak. Don't run, because you'll alert some more boys, probably. Of these robots. I just like saying robot. Fuck the marshals. That could be nice for them or bad for them. You should be, you know, clarify. You should say, fuck the marshals, smiley face, or angry face next to it. Because that could mean two very different things. Ooh, have I gone this way? I don't remember going this way. Did I? Oh, I think, yes, I do. Okay, never mind. I remember now. Remember when I said I wasn't going to get lost? Immediately got lost. Cool. Could be a hate fuck. Yeah, but that could be nice as well. I will say, I'm less scared now that it's just robots that I can actually shoot the heads off of. Need additional faces. Yeah, you need two faces. Maybe just draw a diagram. Do you think it could require your attention? Pay attention to that next time. I'm gonna run so low on ammo and I'm gonna regret it, aren't I? A quick tutorial video. Surely they'd have, like, cheap enough screens in the future that you could just sort of make... what am I saying? You could make, like, cheap printable LED screens. So it'd just be, like, a quick animated GIF that you could, like, paste up on a wall. Anyway, into the vent, please. Just like, this is what I mean by this, by the way. It'd been a QR code and no one would ever open it. I don't think I've ever seen a QR code in the wild that I've opened. Because I'm not... it might just be an age thing, because I'm 26 now. I'm basically... In terms of Twitch, I'm basically a crippled old man, right? Like, it's not good. But, I don't know what a QR code can potentially do to you if you open it. Like, could it just automatically download and install something? I have no idea. Is it literally just a link? No idea. So I just avoid opening them. Unless it's from, like, a, you know, something on a product package or something like that. Like, I am essentially decrepit in terms of Twitch culture. And, like... modern technology. I don't really know what I'm doing. Let's save again, by the way. There we go. Yes, overwrite. Lovely. Oh, I have so much scrap. Is there anything I should be building? They're just links, okay. Like, is there anything I should really be building? I guess I should just use up stuff, because I have so much stuff. Make more Molotovs. Everyone older than Dreya in chat just died. I mean, 26, that's middle-aged, right? It's middle-aged the way I live. Can't build that, can't build that, can't build that. I don't use noisemakers, really, or flashbangs. I should, but, you know. Let's just keep out the revolver for now. Because if I see humans, they're soft and squishy enough that the revolver will take care of them. It's the robots that I have to be worried about, because they could take a revolver shot to the head and not really care. Through here, maybe? Am I going the right way? I do not think so, no. But maybe. Is there a vent I can get through? Oh, there is! There's a squishable vent I can get through. I'm sort of remembering, maybe. How dare you? You can theoretically put all kind of things behind the QR codes, like contact info, etc., but usually it's just links. I mean, they're cool. They're basically like funky, futuristic barcodes, right? It's weird. I am probably one of the... I'm probably like lower half in terms of youth in my own chat. Normally, I don't think that's the case. I think usually on Twitch, the audiences skew a bit younger. Mine, for some reason, skews older. Which, don't get it wrong. I fucking love that. I don't want it to be the other way, please. Where am I? This isn't the right... This is where I started from, but is this the way I should be going? No, probably not, right? Space flight terminal. I need to be going... 1 second. Switch floors. Well, yeah, I need to be going back to the transit. So, back down here, right? Back down the lift? Maybe? There was a lift around here. This is a lift. To space flight terminal. I think this is where we should go. It's the alien genitals that pull us all in. Depends on the streamer, really. Kids tend to go with someone with more screamy energy. I scream a lot, but not in... I don't know. Not in that way, I guess. I'm a 30-year-old grandfather, Sedge. I mean, I come from, like, a town in Ireland where that's not really that old for a grandparent. I know it's a joke, but still. Oh, no, this is the wrong place to go entirely. I'm fucking lost. Cool. We're all old cunts. Hello, Pallet Hands. Welcome. Your name is Pallet Hands, so I'm guessing you either work in a warehouse or you play a lot of Dead by Daylight, which I've started playing recently. That is my guess. Also, Diagwit. Kade on crack. You are lucky that those are those are, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words in Irish that I know. Because I know about 100 words of Irish. So, you know, you're lucky I understand that, basically. It was a name foisted upon me. It's one of the better Twitch names, I would say. A lot of them are just numbers. Oh, it must be maybe this way? I don't know. Diagwit is hello, by the way. If you need a translation, Diagwit, Kade on crack, is hi, what's the crack like? Basically, if I was to translate that. Oh, this is open now. Okay, so that's not too bad. I need to find a lift or some stairs quickly. Is that what I said? Yes. Diagwit is hello, but I think literally it means God be with you? Something like that? Diagwit? And it's DH, but everybody says it gwit. Like Diagwit. Or at least maybe that's the Cork accent. I learned Irish in Cork, so I will speak Irish with a Cork accent. Any Irish I know. Like I said, I know about 100 words in Irish. Basically, it's like toddler level stuff that I speak. Like, I remember the word for, like, various animals and stuff like that. The People's Republic of Cork, basically. I speak, like, toddler level Cork. Like, I know the name, like, a fox is called Madra Rua. You know, that kind of thing. And if anybody were to ask me to hold a conversation in Irish, ugh, Hain do tree. Exactly. I don't even know if I can count in Irish. I know 1, 2, 3, which was that, but like Hain do tree cahir cuig. I don't remember 6. I don't remember 6. I was about to say, exactly, Paladins, I was about to say, I can remember how to ask to go to the bathroom in primary school, because you had to ask to go to the bathroom, number 1, which was weird looking back, and number 2, you had to ask it in Irish, because I went to an Irish school, so I used to have to go, Anfuil cadig amig dulgurdi an nechris ma sé de hale, and then they'd go, ta. Where am I? Hang on, I'm getting wrapped up in this. How do I... Gael Skull for the win. I went to a Gael Skull when I was 4 up until I was about 8. And then I got so badly bullied in that Gael Skull that I, like, was hospitalized. And then, that's not even a joke. It's real. I got hospitalized. I got so badly bullied. And so... I was taken out and put into a school that was about 200 yards from that first school. And that's where I stayed, and it wasn't a Gael Skull, and so I lost all Irish. Like, so I know no fucking Irish. I got put into a Protestant school that did not really put a focus on learning Irish. Fucking kids. Yeah, I know. In their defense, I was probably a bit weird, so you know. I've said this before, and this is not meant to be grim at all. I'm completely over it, I promise. But like, I blocked out the memory of that. It probably would have been when I was about 7, 8. Bunch of wankers, thank you. But I kind of blocked out the memory of that. I didn't really remember it at all. I don't really remember much of the Gael Skull in general. But I had like a movie moment where I was like looking for a passport or something in my parents' house, and I opened up a drawer when I was like 16 or 15 or something, and I pulled out the hospital report, and I was like, I don't remember this happening. What the fuck? And I showed it to my mom, and she was like, oh yeah, that was horrible. You don't remember that? And I was like, no. And she was like, yeah, it makes sense, to be honest. Am I going the right way? I must be going the right way. This must be where you're meant... I don't think it is it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Am I still in the part, Emmy, where you said you were lost for ages? Because it seems like I might be. Surely there's a vent that I need to go through. Do I need to go back through this? Jesus. Do I need to go back through here? Through the Japanese pod room? Is this open? No. Cool. Like, we know there's a path through here. Like crawling on our vents and stuff. And we know we can run around because we've killed everything. We wasted all our ammo, but honestly, the longer I spend here, the less I regret wasting all that ammo, because it seems like it might have been a good idea. Oh, never mind. This might be the way to go. Are we on the right floor now?
Welcome to the Goblin Cave.
Jesus Christ. Thank you for the follow. I need to maybe lower that volume because it frightened me. Maybe through here? It must be through here, although I can see that there's a locked door in here. So we need to be going this way, this direction. We're so close. We're so close. Do you see? It's perfect volume. Thank you. I think the monitor volume might be quite high, because in my ears, I will say the sound effects in the game right now are almost blowing my ears out, but I think it's mixed properly for you. It's just that I am not very good at audio mixing. I don't really do it very often, to be honest. I technically have a qualification in audio mixing, I just don't bother. Like, I have I took 1 module of audio engineering, and I use it in no way. Other than hooking up the microphone and stuff, I basically haven't used it. Is there anything further along this way, like another door that we can get through? Because it seems like maybe through here. There's like an eye, which means important. We came through here at one point. Did you get a leaving cert? No, not leaving cert. It was post leaving cert. Leaving cert is not that... you know, I mean, you'd know. Oh, this is locked? Oh, for fuck's sake. Foundation level. Foundation level audio engineering. No, leaving cert does not get that niche, as far as I'm aware. Although there's more subjects in Leaving Cert than I thought, because I remember hearing what some people did for the Leaving Cert, and I was like, my school didn't do that. You got to learn Mandarin for Leaving Cert? What? I never got to learn that. What the fuck? Okay, let's get in this vent. It'll bring me somewhere. I can't remember where, but it'll bring me somewhere. This way. Cool. Again, somewhere. We're just kind of scrabbling about like a rat in the walls. I guess it keeps us fit. I need to go running again, but I don't want to. Oh, I definitely would have picked that up if I had seen it. This might be somewhere new. Maybe. Although I distinctly remember popping out of that vent, so it can't be new. Hello? Am I free? I'm not free, am I? Fucking hell. Let me out! Restore power. I need to get out of this fucking room. How did I get here? Oh. This is sounding like a Dublin school. I don't know. I grew up in the south of Cork, near the Waterford border. So, you know, in a place where people would refer to you as a culture, I think, if you lived there. You know, like maybe bordering that. Like, it wasn't a tiny town, but, you know, anyone from Dublin would probably refer to me as a culture. You know, as that kind of place. Hold or to activate. Oh, that's just a med kit that I'm holding. I was like, oh, am I vaulting over this into the void? No, probably not a good idea. It must be this way, mustn't it? Oh, no. Oh, no. I could be lost here. 1 second, let me study the map. So we can get through here. We can get into these rooms. That's fine. Right? That's all fine. But these 2 doors are locked, so that's useless to us. If we can get maybe to the upper concourse and then go somewhere else. Like, upper concourse brings us here. Right? Can I get anywhere from there? Maybe. I might be able to get down here to the bunkhouse. And then down this way. It's the only thing I can think of, to be honest. Outside the M50 is Culture to Dublin. I've only been to Dublin a couple of times. I don't mind Dublin. I know basically I would be exiled from Cork for saying that. But I think Dublin's nice. You know, it was fine the couple of times I've been there. It just looked like bigger Cork, to be honest. Same kind of shit, right? Everywhere looks the same here. It's not like anywhere's radically different. It's Ireland. We're fucking tiny. Oh, please, please let me out. Sorry, I'm just going back and forth from talking to chat and then just whining at the game. I know it's not a good look. Okay, how do I get out of here? How do I get out? Get back to the upper floor. Oh, you think you're tinier? Well, you can drive the entire length of Ireland in, what, like 4 hours or something like that? I think we're making him lost. We are tinier than tiny. For fuck's sake. Sorry, you're watching somebody lose their mind. Which I know... I don't know, I think that sounds more entertaining than it is. Let's go up the stairs. That's how we get out, right? We go up the stairs. There we go. I looked at the stairs for a while and just got lost. Now, can I get through any one of these doors? Because this would be new if I can. Any one of these doors open? No. We've ruled out something. Good. Honestly, I'm happy. Sure, that's something. We can't get through any of these doors. Can I get through this door up here? It looks locked. It is. Fine. So it has to be one of these things. Along these supply corridors. We are tinier than tinier. What population is your country? Because we're 5 now? You can't get to there from here? Oh no, what? Oh no. Well, I know I'm going to have to go downstairs again, right? Because look, it's on the next floor down. It's downstairs. Is there any stairs down there? That is how I feel, Peanut. Like, is there any stairs from the upper down? Now that I'm looking at it, I don't... No, there to the Galleria lower concourse. So that brings me back down again. So can I get from the lower concourse down to here? I must be able to, right? Because this is where I entered the area in the first place, wasn't it? Sure, yeah, I think I... No, I came up through the spaceflight terminal, didn't I? Oh, for fuck's sake, kill me. I may need to look up a fucking map or a video or something, like Emmy did earlier. This brings me to a save point. Yeah, this brings me to the bunkhouse. Again, I'd like to be here. And there's nothing really over here. Like, can I just jump down here, maybe? I'd love to be able to jump in this game. I'd love it. If this had Dishonored-style movement where you could just leap over this and just land, I'd love it. This brings me back out here. And then this brings me downstairs. Those are the stairs. So this gets me onto the right level, at least, right? I am now on the right level of the stairs. Of the lift. Like, they're right down there. But I don't know if I can get to them. Oh. Like, do these doors open? Oh, it does. Is this the right way, then? This might be the right way. I didn't know those doors opened. Wait, maybe they didn't before, because these are unlooted bodies. Or maybe I was just full coming through before. That honestly sounds just as likely. Because I never fucking craft anything. Is that an ice cream van, or is that creepy music in the game? Because it could be either, because it's ice cream van season here, and they've been happening a little bit. So I keep hearing, like, Pop Goes the Weasel and shit, and haunting music. I think it was outside my door. Okay. Ice cream van in the game. Yeah, was it a space ice cream van? Oh, there's another Joe. Okay, we are on the right track, because that's a boy who's alive. Someone needs a cornetto. I always liked the mint cornettos, although I think when I was a kid, my go-to ice cream, and I was never really that into ice cream, but my go-to ice cream when I was a kid was a brunch, which might only exist in Ireland. So that's specifically for Palatans and Nuku and anyone else here from Ireland. I think I liked brunch. In space, nobody can hear the ice cream van. It's kind of sad. No customers. Mint cornetto is great. Oh yeah, if I were to get a cornetto, it would be mint. Because I just like mint ice cream. It's the only ice cream I can really stand anymore is mint ice cream. Although I had some mango gelato ages ago and liked that too. I don't know why this is just my normal mouse movement. It goes really floaty when you're at the save point. Okay, we're here. That only took me about an hour. Lovely. Oh, it was the ice cream van, by the way. It's literally driving past my window right now. Cool. That answers that. This is the right one, right? Yes, this is the right one. Psymed Tower. Perfect. The alien is gone, right? Getting notions with your gelato. Well, basically, there is a very hipster, like, homemade ice cream place in Cork City called Casanova's. It's one of those really irritating places where they have exposed brick walls, you know, where they've stripped back the plaster and it's just the exposed brick along one wall, and then handmade signs and stuff like that. It's one of those. Everybody working there has, like, rolled up sleeves with tattoos on them, you know, it's that kind of thing. But it is quite nice. So I went in there and got some vegan mango gelato in a cone, and it was, like, pretty good. You can smell the mustaches from outside. A lot of mustache wax, yes. But it was good. I haven't been there in ages. Ooh. You know, a lot of Cork has been hipsterized, which is, I guess, my way of saying gentrified, right? Nothing more annoying than exposed brick. Yeah. Like, you know, you can tell that they've made it sort of look fake, distressed, that kind of thing. But again, it was nice, and it was nice and small. You just go there and hang out for like 30 minutes. I got an achievement, by the way, as soon as I got in this train, saying hazard contained. Which means... Are we just done now? If we can get off the thing? Maybe it would be... I would say the alien's probably going to be back, because it would be a bold choice to make a game called Alien Isolation and have the alien die about 2/3 of the way through the game, right? Just a hunch.
Rip, you hear me?
Yeah?
Clear.
I can see activity on terminals on the top levels of Seeks and Synthetics.
I thought the default state of Cork is distressed.
I'm not sure.
A lot of heroin in Cork. A lot of urine-soaked buildings and drugs. Not that nice, to be honest.
Focus.
I'm being
Ricardo.
sarcastic. I don't have
Samuels can
opinions on
talk
brick
to Apollo
exposure.
and get the androids to stand down. Then this will all be over.
Okay, cool. Lovely. I'm sure that'll go perfectly well. So where exactly am I going here? Objective, nothing? Okay. Find Samuels and seek We're at the point where Waits is dead? Yes. Waits is dead. At least I assume he's dead. I heard he came on the radio. Well, he might have come on the radio. He was being choked. But a robot came up behind him and went, not meant to be alive, and then started strangling him. Okay, up this way. That's easy enough to get to. Maybe don't run everywhere, because there are evil, angry robots around. And I don't have that much ammo left. Like, how much shotgun do I have? 3 rounds. Not great. Let's bring out the revolver. A lot of heroin and urine, but you tell me the worst part is the hipsters with their exposed brick and their vegan ice cream. It was nice ice cream. And again, it's high praise, because I don't really like ice cream very much. I think it's overrated as a treat. But, also welcome Chris Nephilim. But, I liked it, despite that. Okay, I must need to go through here. Or not. This seems optional. I mean, I may as well open it, right? 2 for the robots, 1 for yourself. I feel like if you were going to do that, shotgun would probably be the best option, right? You'd be less likely to fuck it up. Sorry, that's way too dark. It's way too dark. Press S, please. There we go. Lovely. We're in the medical section, so I'm expecting sort of scary nurse robots. Like, working Joes completely as they were, but dressed as in, like, stereotypical 50s nurse outfits, like in Silent Hill. Colonial pigs. I mentioned this on a previous stream, I think. I don't like calling cops pigs. And it's not because I don't hate cops, it's because I like pigs. I think, and this is unironic, I think it's insulting to pigs. I think pigs are adorable. And I don't want to call cops pigs because it seems endearing to me. I don't know where it came from. Door locked. Oh, use the plasma torch then, fine. Oh, you annoying hipsters with your nice ice cream and exposed brickwork going facial hair like humans have for 1,000 years. I'll have 3 mint gelato, please. I said they were nice. What more do you want from me? Oh, this is just nothing. Ooh, access log. Oh, the Nostromo log. Oh, a black box information. Oh, this seems optional as well, so that's cool. Oh, this looks like how I lived for a while. This is a grim reminder. When I lived at my parents' house, at one point my bed broke, and I just slept on a mattress for like 6 months, just with a TV propped up at the bottom. Oh, God. And this kind of messy as well. Oh, this is a vision of a past I don't want to revisit. There we go. Back over here. Avoid that site. Uni days.
I just got your query. Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive, and I've done some decrypting. I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. It's just
Pouring some
special,
tea while they
you know,
talk.
a routine
Depression
update from
aesthetic,
Mission
exactly.
Packet, sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home. Nothing that's gonna break anything.
Ah, that tea is too hot because it's from a thermos. Slightly burned my tongue.
Report on what happened to the umbilicus when we hooked onto the refinery. I'll tell you what happened. Me and Brett were holding the place together with our bare hands. You'd think millions of tons of oil would get someone from the front deck. Someone on a...
Oh, yes, I remember now. Thank you, Chris. There was a log of one of the execs who ordered to dig out ancient comm logs from the time Nostromo was passing through this sector before they disappeared. These are those logs. These are those logs. Dun, dun, dun. I think I may have just mashed up the Law and Order intro and also the A-Team intro. Anyway. They're similar intros in certain ways. They're all recorded by the original actors. I was about to say, that sounds like the guy, doesn't it? So yeah, it is. God, I love Alien. Fuck me, I love Alien. Like, anytime it hasn't Law and A-Team. It'd be interesting. I've only watched a few episodes of the A-Team. My dad was into the A-Team when I was a kid. You know. So I watched some A-Team, basically. I never watched the movie with Liam Neeson in it. I heard it was fine. But I really like when they try to, or when they, you know, play like the music from the first movie. When like you're looking over the space station and stuff. It's very, very cool. It's nostalgia done right, I think. Except for Ash, whose actor was not well at the time. The impersonator tried to mimic his accent and voice really well. Like trying to do the John Williams film score medley. Or what was that one? Who was it, Coachella, that people were really interested in? Oh, it was Ripped Danny Elfman was at Coachella, and he did a medley of all his film themes and TV themes, like The Simpsons and, you know, Tim Burton movies and stuff like that. That was very, very funny. I liked that. I watched some of it. Ripped Danny Elfman is like 70-something years old and looks better than me. Jesus. He looks fucking ripped. I don't know how. Oh, this is the room that caught on fire ages ago and freaked me the fuck out because I died in here in the flames. There we go. The score for the game was done in line with the first film's OST. I think you can tell. Yeah, because we found this dentist man here. Dental death. Good. Money, that's how.
Good. My name is Julia Jones, and I'm a writer covering Sevastopol's decommissioning.
Did I not click on this the first time? I guess not, because I think I clicked on it the first time, but then I panicked and died, and the second time I just skipped right through everything.
Mental effects on patients in deep space, that kind of thing.
Do I need to go this way? No, I need to go this way, which means I do probably need to go that way. Let me get a map. He bled to death from a tooth extraction rip. Okay, we need to go up to there, to the Scimed Tower. What was in here? I don't remember being in this room. Oh, for a horrible fucking second, I thought this was alien goo dripping down from the ceiling like that sometimes happens. You know, in real life. When you're just wandering around and some aliens goo on you. Ion torch. Okay, so I guess we're going to be coming back through here at some point when we get whatever an ion torch is. Cool. Can you tell? The fire looks quite good in this game, actually. What is this chair made of that it's been burning since I was here before? He's gonna get lost again. Not lost. We're fine. Oh, I'm worried about going to the dentist. I need to book a dentist appointment, but I don't want to because it's been about 10 years probably since I've been to a dentist. And I know that there's probably something fucked up about my wisdom teeth because they hurt every 6 months, but I don't want to bother. Because, you know, probably not going to be cheap. I don't know how much, like, tooth work costs, but I don't think it's particularly cheap or affordable. So I'm not looking really forward to it, so I've been putting it off for about 2 years. I'm not frightened of... I was never frightened of the dentist when I was a kid. I know that's a common thing. I think it's because I never had to get any work done at the dentist, really. Like, my teeth weren't fucked up enough to require braces. Or at least they said it was up to my parents. Like, my teeth weren't going to get any worse. Like, my teeth are a little bit fucked up. Like, these are way further out than they should be. But, you know, I could have gotten braces, but I didn't bother, basically. And, or my parents didn't bother. And I never needed any fillings. I don't have any cavities. I never got any crowns or caps or had any chipped teeth or anything like that. So it was all fine. Never really had to get anything done properly at the dentist. It was just every 7 months or so I'd be brought there for like a cleaning. So, you know, it was all fine. But now I just don't want to because I know they're probably going to give me bad news. Don't wisdom teeth fix themselves? It depends. Mostly, yes. But if they don't, if they cause you pain, apparently you're meant to go in and they are fucking horrible. You're supposed to get them extracted or something. Or, like, drilled down. But I think mine might be fine. Like, mine, like I said, every 6 months or so, for about 2 weeks, my jaw hurts really badly around my wisdom teeth. But other than that, it's alright. Weren't we just here? We were just here. Okay. Have I looped around? I have not been paying attention to where I'm going at all. Cost me 200 quid to get my wisdom teeth taken out. If I'm honest, that sucks, but it's less than I was expecting to hear. I was expecting like fucking 600 or something. I have no real grasp on how much medical procedures cost, because, you know, normally don't really have to pay for medical stuff. But dental is not covered by national insurance. Anyway, Seeks and Synthetics. We're on the right path. There we go. You're meant to rotate your wisdom teeth every 5,000 kilometers. Somebody who barely drives, I get that joke. I have a license. I haven't driven in like 2 years. Just haven't bothered. Anyway. I remember finding it so stressful getting my license, and then I barely use it. Don't know why I bothered, to be honest.
Elevators are out.
Oh.
Looks like the Seeks and Synthetics aren't taking kindly to a Wayland Yutani model snooping around.
So how do I get up?
You have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
He's one of the only people in this game who's British. I've just noticed that. Everybody else is very American, but he's the only one who's British, like. Oh, I thought this was a coffee cup from further away. That's much more unpleasant. I thought, and I think this would be funny if I ever found a body. Not that I'm expecting to, but I thought it would be funny if somebody had just found this body with his mouth open like that, and just thought it would be funny to just, like, balance a coffee cup on his mouth. But no, it looks like somebody's choked him with a magazine. That's much less pleasant. Aw. Samuels is also very British, that's true. Only Brit equals evil. Aw, poor guy. That'd probably be a fairly unpleasant way to go. I think it'd be funny to, like, balance things on the bodies. Just to kill time. I mean, if you're stuck here anyway. Sorry, the mouse is very hard to control when you're in this view. Sorry if I'm, like, whipping it around like this and giving somebody motion sickness. Enter passcode. Oh, tease. Tease. Tranquility, to sleep, perchance to dream. Smile with confidence. Oh, who does she look like? She looks so much like a comedy actress that I can't remember the name of. Regular dental checkups are vital to the health of your teeth. Don't put them off. Don't ever tell me what to do. This feels like Amazon recommendations again. Anytime I mention something on the stream, not typing it into Amazon or anything, I get Amazon recommendations for it the next fucking day. Davenport Rye. I've never had rye whiskey. I think it's clear, so it looks a bit like vodka. Ellie Kemper. That might be who I'm thinking of. If it is, you get, I don't know, points. Some sort of points that I haven't figured out. Ellie Kemper. That is the one! Yes! Yes, that's the one I was thinking of. Yay, points. Award 5 special Dreya points to yourself. She's the one from... Is she from Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt? That woman. There we go. Yes, special good boy points. Rye whiskey is whiskey with a touch of cinnamon in it? Really? A second. Rye whiskey. Also known as a fireball. American rye whiskey is similar to bourbon whiskey, but be distilled from at least 51% rye grain. Canadian whiskey, which is often referred to and is often labelled as rye whiskey for historical reasons, although it may not include any rye grain in its production process. Huh. Rye whiskey. Best rye whiskey brands. Yeah, I've heard of this, but only in America. I've never seen rye whiskey. Tastes grassy and peppery, with a signature spicy finish. Generally spicier, with a more aggressive flavour than bourbon. Anyway, let's go. Is Jameson a rye whiskey? I don't think so. Really? Jameson is rye whiskey? Huh. Rye is my favourite. It's really good. Jameson whiskey. Jameson Irish whiskey. Is this a rye whiskey? Go to, does it have a Wikipedia page? I'm shocked it doesn't. It doesn't seem to have one. I thought Jameson was more famous than it is, I guess, maybe. Balance of hints of sweet sherry. Water, barley, and maize. Must have been a different whiskey, different Jameson. Anyway, whatever. Let's go back to the game. I don't know if anybody's interested in fucking whiskey history. I don't think I am, so let's just play. Where am I going? This way? No, not this way. The other way. Wait, what? Climb the elevator shaft to the upper labs. Can I go up the elevator shaft? Oh, this is the elevator shaft, isn't it? Maybe. Okay, so I need the passcode. I understand where I am now. Jameson is really famous? Okay, fair enough. Wistery. I don't really know what's famous in terms of alcohol or anything, really, because, you know, there is specific Irish stuff that is very famous here, and then it turns out it's not world known. Like, I remember referring to something as, you know, crisps as Tatoes at one point, and then foreigners not knowing what I was talking about. And I was like, you know, Tatoes, as like a colloquialism for crisps. I was like, I don't know what that is. It's like, oh, sorry. They're specifically Irish things. Oh, I don't want to go down into the fucking Half-Life 2 hole. That looks spooky. Synthetic storage. Oh, come on now. Leave me alone. There's probably going to be boys around. Oh, a save point as well. We're getting lots of save points. More than usual, I think. Or maybe I'm just dying slightly less than usual. I think I've only died, what, like 3 times in this stream as opposed to like 6 or 7 last time. Maybe I'm getting used to the game. Maybe I should turn up the difficulty again. Because I started on hard, then went down to easy for like an hour, then realized that was way too easy and put myself back up to normal. This is empty. This is probably where that would have led us. The fact that there's a vent that just leads there kind of implies that there's something to hide from. Is this what the ISS looks like? I've never really watched one of those video tours of the ISS, but I kind of hope it looks exactly like this. Because this, when I think of, like, sci-fi spaceship, this is what I want to use. This is what I want it to look like. Like, these padding, this, like, weird sort of faux leather padding on the walls and stuff like that. I think it looks cool. Either that or 2001: A Space Odyssey, which is kind of a similar aesthetic. I'm sure Ridley Scott was a fan. Whatever you do, don't do Nightmare, aka Asshole Mode. What are the various levels? Because I think I'm on medium. Difficulty. Yes, I'm on medium. So you can do hard or... Oh, I think maybe you can only do hard or very hard difficulty or nightmare mode once you finish it, can't you? Maybe? Is that a thing? Or maybe I just missed it. I think it's more Space Odyssey than this. Okay. I prefer this, I think, but also I really, really, really like 2001: A Space Odyssey. I think it's one of my favorite movies. Possible. It seems like people who are into this game play it multiple times. And I can see why now. After putting off playing this game for a long time, it is objectively extremely good. Like, extremely good. I remember I played this off-cam before I started streaming ages ago. I had this game on Steam. And I played it for about 2 hours. The first 2 hours of the game, although for really it was probably the first half an hour of the game. And I found it too difficult. Like, I played it just after I replayed all of the... Another save point. Jeez, it's Christmas for me. But I played it just after finishing all of Dishonored and Dishonored 2 and Death of the Outsider and all the Thief games again. Except for Thief 4, which we don't talk about. But I replayed and finished all of those, and I went, you know what? I've heard that Alien Isolation is a good stealth game, and I tried to play it and found it really fucking difficult. And so I washed out of it immediately. And then, because people suggested it for the stream, I'm playing it now. Thief Heart. Oh, I fucking love Thief so much. I said this earlier in the stream, but you're going to hear it again. Thief 1, good game. Thief 2, probably my favourite game. I don't think there's a game I love more than Thief 2. Thief 2 is one of my all-time favourites. Thief 3, pretty good. I like Thief 3. I know it's a bit contentious. Thief the reboot, oh god. Not good. And then Dishonored, I love all of them. Less good than Thief, but, you know, still good. 4 is abysmal technologically and story-wise, but I enjoyed it somehow. I think I went onto it. I played them all in a row, I think was my problem. I think I might enjoy it more now if I played it. Also, the computer I played it on could only run it at like 30 frames per second because... Or like 28 frames per second because it was not this computer. It was before I built this good one. And so, you know, I was not playing it under optimal circumstances. But, yeah. Mostly because stealth games effectively died at the same time. Yeah, you don't get many of them now. It's really just Hitman now, right? They got replaced by, like, because they were never huge, but, like, they got replaced pretty quickly by open-world games where you could also do stealth. Like, I blame Ubisoft for the death of a lot of them, to be honest. Hitman Heart. Visually speaking, I remember it looked good visually, but I played 1, 2, and 3 all in a row. And then immediately afterwards went on to 4 and went, oh, this does not feel the same. Where's what's his name? Stephen... Can't remember his name. I can't remember the guy's name who plays Garrett, but you know, he was gone and he got replaced with an emo voice actor, and I was like, no, I can see the reasons for age. Oh, I need to play Splinter Cell as well. I've heard Blacklist is really good, and I never played that one. Anyway, stealth games, but I can't really play them on stream because I'm playing this a bit quicker, which is why I'm much worse at this one. But when I play stealth games, I usually play them very, very, very slowly. Like, extremely slowly. Blacklist is amazing. I've never heard anybody say anything different. Oh, I remember here. We've been here. Yeah, I remember this. We ran straight over there at one point. There's another save point? Are we in the right area? I don't know. Maybe we are, maybe we're not. Climb. I recommend Blacklist if you like Chaos Theory, it's close to that. I got really into stealth games for a while. Like, really into stealth games. Like, they were probably my favourite games for a while. And then I kind of just ran out of them and kind of lost interest for a while. Like, I haven't played one other than this for a long time. And yeah, I'm not going to play them on stream, probably, because I take forever, especially if it's like a full-on stealth game. I take forever to play them. Anyone still alive? Anybody have any ammo? Because I'm very low on ammo now. I should be using the stun things more than I am. I don't know if this is the right way to go, if I'm honest. I know there's an upstairs bit that I can get to over here, so I might try going on the upstairs bit. Yeah, I can get up here. There's a vent bit as well. I didn't really explore this place massively well because I was being chased by an alien at the time, remember? I played this game when it first came out on Xbox 360 on Nightmare. Lights off, sound system on loud. Halfway through the game, my dog came in and stiffed me. I near crapped myself, still seeing my therapist about it. I will say, this game, not in the last couple of hours because the alien has been absent, but this game has put me on edge unlike any other game I've played recently. Like, it's genuinely very frightening. Check your motion tracker. I don't like that. The fact that you just mentioned that. Because I forgot I had that, to be honest. Sign in. I think we already did this. I think I might be on the wrong floor. Again. Oh, there should be an outline showing you the direction? Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes, but I think it's disabled on quests that, I'll be honest, I didn't quite peg that's what that little, like, compass marker was when I was turning it around. I didn't know what that was. I thought it was just an effect. But I think it has been disabled on parts where I'm meant to be a bit lost. You should try Home Sweet Home. It's one of the few games that won't hold your hand. You're on your own. It shouldn't be disabled. Well, I might be on the wrong floor then. Might be that. That's the problem. I'll go back up. Hang on. We'll see. What was it saying? You should try Home Sweet Home. Scared the living daylight out of me. I don't think I've heard of Home Sweet Home. What's her... Is that a game? Hang on. I'm assuming it's a game. Home Sweet Home game. Home Sweet Home on Steam. Have I heard of this? Very positive reviews. 2017? I don't think I've ever heard of this. It has a free demo. The environments look very pretty. Maybe I will try. Oh, I think I've seen this face, haven't I? I'm pretty sure I've seen this face in a thumbnail or something. I don't know why I said it like that. Thumbnail. But I'm 90% sure I have. So maybe I have heard of this game. If you play that, play Visage 2 or Visage. I've definitely heard of that one. I'm sure I've seen a YouTube video on it at some point. I know I don't play as many horror games as I used to on this channel. I probably should play more. Let's try going back up. It's so good. I love watching it. I have my flamethrower out. I was given a very nice tip, by the way, that the flamethrower basically means you don't need a flashlight anymore. Because you can just hold right click and it's an infinite flashlight. Like, it provides light. See? So you don't need it. Right. Yes, it's on this floor. Okay. Oh my god, this is such a good tip. I had never clicked that. You see this little square that's at the top of my motion tracker? This little strip of light that's moving back and forth. And then down the side of the... And now down the other side. And now it's at the bottom. You see that little blip that looks a little like a Pong paddle? That's, I think, a compass marker showing you where the objective is. I have gone through the entire game so far, not knowing that. Oh, God, I'm not very good at games. Well, let's keep that out for a second, I guess. So it must be on this floor, then. So maybe this way? And I don't feel in danger right this second, so I can keep it out for now. Oh, it's leading me along all nicely. Oh, it's so pleasant. It's like a little Navi from, what's it called? Ocarina of Time? Like a little helper fairy. Not that way. This way. Have I just gone in a big circle? It's possible. But we'll just keep following the blip. I was positive that that was some sort of big robot there. Like this was a torso and that was a head. Torso, head. Because I thought he was like standing just behind the rail or something about to clamber over. That really freaked me out. Yeah, where going? This way. Have I gone this way? Isn't this where I came from? Who has this thing? Did I even look at this terminal? Maybe it's just right here. I don't think I should be allowed to play video games. 8382. The entire last 20 minutes of this stream has been looking for this code, completely ignoring that it was right here. Cool. I'm fucking great at video games. Was it 8382? There we go. Thank you. Let's try to move past this. And then into the vents. Didn't want a back seat, I knew that though. Thank you for subtly... I liked that. I remember downloading a game, I think it's a German adventure game that's kind of slightly obscure, called The Legend of Kyrandia from GOG ages ago. And I never actually finished it. So I might play that on stream at some point. Might come up. But, it's like an old-fashioned point-and-click adventure. And they gave you the manual, or the hint, the strategy guide, I guess what it'd be called, in a PDF form with it. And it was divided into 2 chapters. The first chapter was just giving you the answer to the puzzles, because they were very esoteric and you kind of needed a strategy guide for them. And the second chapter was, if you want to actually figure it out yourself, but you need, like, gentle prodding. So it'll be like, why not try this? Why not try using this tool in the forest at some point? And it's like, oh, that's nice. And that kind of reminded me of that. Like, hey, Dreya, why don't you try using that little motion tracker tool you have? Might lead you somewhere interesting. And I'm like, ooh, okay, I'll follow along. Like an Easter egg hunt. Like a nice subtle hint. Anyway, back out here. Lovely. Ooh, this looks fun. Jesus Christ, that fucking terrified me. Thank you for joining, Chris. This doesn't look particularly stable. I mean, this looks like it could slip off and fall any second. They've hung a little lantern off it, which is nice. Kind of convenient for me. Collect scrap? No. Loving the vibe. The vibe of sort of lost and confused, I guess. And the accent. Thank you. My accent, I've mentioned this before, is getting stronger as I age. Which I'm of mixed feelings about. My accent when I was young was very neutral. Now it's a little bit stronger. You can sort of hear the cork coming through, I think, a little bit. Oh, get off this! Jesus Christ. Remember I said I wasn't feeling scared earlier? Well, that's the lift gone. That's the way back gone. What? The lift was filled with dynamite? Cool. Love a big random explosion. Where do I go now? Oh, okay. Climb up. I don't think I'm acrobatic enough to survive this area. Like, I don't think I could do this many pull-ups in a row. 1 or 2, maybe, but like, a lot of parkouring. Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Oh, I thought this was gonna fall too, because I fell. It was just the vent closing, but I thought it was this slipping off its hinges. I don't know how lifts work, can you tell? Lifts have hinges, I'm sure, somewhere along the process. There we go. Actually, you know, bring out the flamethrower. Oh, that's so much nicer, too. The flamethrower has a nice warm glow to it. Now, it is massive, and I kind of imagine myself sort of weirdly squatting and crab walking with this out. Because this is squat enough that I really should be crawling. Mood lighting, exactly. I haven't seen anything in a while. Although that was because I was wandering through corridors where I had already shot everything, so that makes sense. Like sensor. Should I be building anything? Again, I can't really build what I want, which is more shotgun rounds. So, I don't really know what I would build. All stealth game characters have incredible thigh strength. Well, they are basically constantly doing squats. He's gonna grab me. You can tell this milky prick is gonna grab me, because he can't search him. If you can't search him, they have grab hands. Come on, do it. You too. One of you is gonna grab... There we go. Perfect. Thank you. You? Your lights are still on, so I'm worried about you as well. Can I search you now? No. Why am I making this noise when I turn? Is it because they have the flamethrower out? Is this just the noise I make now? It is! It's because I had the flamethrower out. I was sort of sloshing around. Oh, hang on, I'll shut up.
The place synthetics go to die.
Aw. I feel sorry for the synthetics. I mean, it's not their fault. They were programmed badly. Aww. Aww. Can I talk to you? I'll give you comfort in your dying days. Come on. We'll talk. Aww. I feel sad now. Why are they all dead and dying? Because the company that made them is playing crap and they're losing technological raise. Yeah, that was brought up earlier on in the game, that like the Weyland-Yutani robots are so much better and that these ones basically suck and they're like 20 years behind. So, you know, I mean, but they're kind of using it as a marketing gimmick, which is funny. Where it's like, you know, you don't want your robots to be indistinguishable. You want to know they're fucking robots, right? So come with us. Save hostiles nearby. That's bad. I never like seeing that message come up in real life either. You gonna grab me? You look a bit grabby. They all have that kind of grabby vibe now. Now that I know it can happen. Should I be using flares ever? Because I haven't been. To be fair, I wouldn't want a realistic cooking robot. I don't really care either way, I think, what my robot looks like. I don't think I'd own a robot. I'd find it ethically strange. But if I did, I wouldn't care if it looked like, you know, a Blade Runner or if it looked like Wall-E. I think I'd be fine either way. Turn off. Why do I want to turn this off? Sammons has gone to the android lab. Locate and help him. If my phone was just a little human in my pocket, I'd throw him in the ocean. Human in my pocket. Human in my pocket. I think I'm singing a half-remembered Polly Pocket ad there. Nexus 6 Rachel androids would be cool. Everybody would be turning into the movie Her. It would be weird. The androids in Raised by Wolves is scary. Oh, you asked me about Raised by Wolves earlier. No, I haven't seen it. I've heard it's okay. It's Ridley Scott with his milky robots again, because he fucking loves milky robots for whatever reason. There is one... If there are two things I know about Ridley Scott, is that he's turned on by milk and hates robots. Despises them. I was about to say the same thing, Grenarius. It reminds me of Discworld. In Discworld, there is a... there is, like... Captain Vimes in Discworld. Watch everybody fucking tune out. Captain Vimes in Discworld gets a little, like, pocket imp, which is meant to be like a little, you know, organizer / phone thing. And it's just like a little imp, and you take pictures by an imp drawing a little picture in a lens. It's very stupid. Anyway. Hold right mouse button and left mouse button. I love Discworld. It's so good. I saw an episode of American Horror Story last night, and spoiler, there was a robot filled with fucking milk. Ah! Ah, fucker! Punch him! Punch him hard! Fuck off. Oh, that's gonna alert more boys to me, isn't it? Okay, well, at least we got some gear. I don't know what it is. I think Ridley Scott started it, because I think he's really into milky robots. Well, again, he seems to hate robots. Like, the very concept of robots, he seems to fucking terrify him. But he loves things being filled with milk and then exploding in milk. So there's some stuff going on there. He's letting himself bleed into his work, I think. What was this? Something came up there, and I don't know what it was. Oh, there it is. Collect scrap. Whatever. Discworld is so creative. I don't know why it's taking me so long to get through even the first book.
Notice me,
I'd say... Thank you. Notice me. You think it's some sort of fetish? I kind of think so, to be honest. I think he has a milk kink. And he really doesn't want to be replaced by an AI director. I think that's probably what's going on. Oh, I hate having to use the torch now, actually. You know what? Bring out the flamethrower. We barely used the flamethrower. Bring it out. We can burn them. We didn't burn him. Really like the milky robot thing. Gross in a non-human way. I guess it might have been to get around censors, because you can have some like hardcore gore without getting a higher rating. I think that's why, you know, cartoons have you fight robots and stuff like that. It's because you get a lower rating that way. Oh god. Turn off. I'm turning off a lot of stuff in here, which is making me worried, because you just know something's going to get you angry about it.
The door up here's blown. I can't get near it.
Why? Well, turn off all the gear. Oh, okay, that's why I'm turning off all these. The door up here is blown. Can't get near it. I don't know why the game went ASMR there for a second. Oh, there we go. We did it. Looks like we made it. What was I saying? I can't remember. Oh yeah, that's it. You Ghost mentioned about Discworld. I think that Discworld gets better as it goes on. Like, I would say the peak of Discworld is the what's it called? The like Night's Watch series, the Guard series. Like Guards, Feet of Clay, Men at Arms, Night Watch, Thud, all that kind of stuff. And that was fairly late on. I think that was like late 90s maybe. I think he became a better writer as he went on. Like, I'm not a huge fan of, like, Color of Magic and stuff like that. It's good, but I don't think it was as good as the later stuff. I guess I'm going through here. Cool, thanks. Lovely. Blue, green, and purple blood looks silly, but milky is gross. Still feels morbid.
Apollo transit reserved for Seeks and executives and synthetics only.
Right, then I'll have to find a way to talk to Apollo directly.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega. All permissions rescinded.
Hi.
I don't have time for this.
Hi! It's me, friend! Oh, fuck me. I want him on my side. Okay, so we were fucking right about him being a robot, right? Are they worth reading in order, or you can hop around? Oh, you can definitely hop around. You can definitely hop around. He's on your side. I know, but I'm like, I don't want to piss him off, basically. Okay, well, it's going well, I guess. Like, they're all in the same universe, but I don't think you need to know what comes before or afterwards in each book. Like, it's all just kind of in the shared world. Sweet. Yeah, it's almost like... in some ways, Terry Pratchett was the first MCU. The multiverse, if you will. This is the only way to go, and I'm clearly going the right way. I read them in order of how I found them in a library back, so read whatever you find. There are references, they're being explained. Yeah, he's good at explaining everything. It's all fine. Assume you know that Alien and Blade Runner films are set in the same universe? Yes, I remember hearing that. That Alien and Blade Runner are in the same universe. Which is kind of cool. I've been grabbing them wherever I find them in the secondhand bookstore near me, so I've got a bunch of random ones. Same! That's how I learned. That's how I read Terry Pratchett. There was a small secondhand bookstore nearby me. And I just kind of picked up... I think the first one I read was Reaper Man. So I'd recommend that as a starting point, because it's good. I think that's equally funny and depressing as fuck. I have a print from Reaper Man on my wall right now. I have some... Hang on. I'm going to take a photo of it and show the stream. I have a sort of illustration of the Grim Reaper holding the death of rats. Hang on. I'm going to take a photo on my phone. Then I'll upload it to the Discord. And then... Give me a second. There we go. Picture taken on my phone. I'm now going to put that onto the Discord and load it up on the stream. Technology! Send compressed, because that's a big fucking image, apparently. There we go. And now, we can tab out and go to Discord. Also, join my Discord if you feel like it. And, that is an image of a dog's balls. Why is that there? Where did I put it? I put it in memes and media, apparently. There we go. Here it is. Open original. desktop. That's what I have on my wall, along with some other Terry Pratchett stuff. That's my favorite one, though. I think that's my favorite of the prints. I have 8 of these up on my wall in a little grid. I like it. I really like that style of illustration. I don't even know what you'd call it, despite going to school for illustration. I love Death, so wholesome. Death is probably the best character. I think I like Vimes and Death. I did read The Amazing Maurice and His Educated Rodents as a kid, but only recently found out it was all a Discord novel. Yeah, there's a few of those. Like, he wrote a few kind of kids' books as well, set in the Discworld world. I think my first one was Moving Pictures. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Lino print? Is that a thing? Lino print. Oh yeah, that would be it. Lino cut, also known as lino print, is lino printing or linoleum art, is a printmaking technique. A variant of wood cutting. Oh! Sorry, I hiccuped. Yeah, that looks like it. Oh, I quite like it. Oh, I should do some of this. Oh, I really like this. It's very nice. It's all that kind of style, the illustrations. It was from a calendar, and I like sliced them out with a scalpel and hung them up on my wall. You can see they're a little bit tattered at the bottom. Anyway, back to the game. Thank you, I did not know that. Use button, please. It's fun. We did lino print in 5th grade. Fun, but harder than it looks. I did some woodblock printing in illustration class. I remember, ages ago. Oh no, they're gonna come to life and eat me. Oh no. When you see some mannequins ominously lit from the bottom like that in different poses, they're going to come to life and eat you. Hello. You had some ethanol on you. You had a hard life. Access terminal. Oh. I remember doing ink printing and woodblock printing. It was nice. Those display models. Now you're paranoid. You're just paranoid. Susan, sweetheart, I'm going to have to rain check. I'm getting reports from downstairs about... Oh, this is a woman, so I should do like a feminine voice, right? Suzanne, sweetheart, I'm going to have to rain check. I'm getting reports from downstairs about abnormal androids' behaviour. It may have something to do with all those folks going missing. I need you to get to the showroom and shut yourself in. There's a lockdown button near my desk from when these machines were actually worth something. Don't worry about them. They're only display models. Just sit tight. I'll sort this out and we can celebrate the deal. Finally going through when we're not on company time. Spedden! I can't do that voice anymore. I'm expecting to be a piece again. Yeah, whatever. Shared. Showroom appointments. No appointments except for Friday, which is date night. Oh. Analog printing is great. Yes, I like analog printing. I don't do it much because it's very messy and I don't have like a proper workshop or anything like that, so I don't do it. Utter Tory. I kind of want to try some of them, but never get around to it amongst all the other things I want to try. Exactly. I like wood block and metal printing and stuff like that. Like, I did a typography class at one point and made some posters and stuff. Like, one second, I have a poster somewhere that I made with, like, ink printing. Like a metal block that I etched stuff into and printed. It was like a typography exercise that I did for college. I think it might be on my website. Hang on, going to that. Portfolio, design, it's somewhere around here. Yes, here it is. I did 2 of them. It's like it was meant to be like a letter printing thing. So here's a poster I made for an event, basically. And it's that kind of thing. I like printing. I think printing with ink and, you know, paint is cool. I think it's fun. This as well. I like the sort of grittiness of it. It's nice. So I made a couple of posters for an event and stuff and printed them out and dotted them around the place in Cork. Yeah, made that. It's nice. I think I have actual prints of these in a cupboard somewhere. Like actually like mounted onto like foam board that I had in a gallery at one point. I need to find them and maybe hang them up because I quite like these. I think there's some of my favorite things that I've made in a while. Anyway, what technique is that again? It was metal letters, basically, like almost from a typewriter, and dipped in black and red ink, and then like smashed onto pages, and then blown up in a scanner, and then arranged in InDesign. Anyway. Because Alan Kitching, if you don't know, is a designer who does a lot of this kind of thing. He does kind of like big blocky typography. You know, he's that kind of designer. If you don't know anything about typography or design, this is very boring to you. Anyway. Yeah, like letterpress stuff, exactly. Like a sort of, you know, big metal blocks with letters on them that you use. Anyway, let's go in. That you'd put in like a rack and then push it down in an old-fashioned press. Can I... Oh, you're going to do something fucky to me and I don't like it. I have the flamethrower. You know what, actually? Heal up, because I will need it. Heal up immediately. And then bring out the flamethrower. And just hope everything's fine. Door locked. Find a way out. Hello. I don't like it. I do love design that doesn't look all clean. It's why I like analog design, even though I barely do any of it, is because it looks more sort of organic, I guess. Ooh, lift lockdown. Ooh, the magic button. Is there a save point anywhere? When did we last pass a save point? Ah, fuck it. Just click it. Click the button. Live on the wild side. Do 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 do. Yep, there we go. Who knew that would happen? Oh, we just ran. Okay, cool. Never mind. Wait. Oh, fuck. They're coming. Oh, baby, they're coming. Ah! Don't like that at all. Gas divert? Fuck, yeah, gas divert. Sure. Oh, no. Get out. Get out. Run. Shotgun shells, Molotovs. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, there we go. Who wants some? Fuckers. Wait, gas divert was that? Who wants some? Well, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. They sound very mad. Hang on. Maybe I should lead them into a choke point. Oh, I can save as well. Hang on, let's save. There we go. Anything else? They might have given up. I don't hear any loud clomping coming towards me. An EMP mine? Yeah, we're fucking using that. This seems like an area that they want me to have some sort of big showdown in, which I'm a bit worried about. Revolver ammo? Oh no. Oh god, no. Where's the EMP mine? EMP mine, and then I can go to shotgun. There we go. Just have it out. Just remember. It's there for you if you want it. Can I access the terminal? I need to go to the bathroom so badly, by the way. What do you mean you shut all the access doors to the elevator? All your guns and supplies mean jack shit to me when the synthetic was chasing you is. Still fucking down here. I don't think it's seen me. It stood staring at your old magazines in the blood plant overlook. Get back down here and open this door now. Holding out. I don't know how many of you are around to get this, but I've got weapons and supplies, and I'm setting up shop outside the synthetic showroom. I'm hoping we'll be safe from the creature up here. How did that work out for you? Smythe is with me and waiting to be let up from fluid plant reception. Still haven't seen Suzanne, but if you're with her, let me know. There we go. Lower. The old health boxes in the room corners. Yeah. Have they given up? No, they have not! Hey, fuck off. Oh, that didn't really do as much as I'd like. Hang on. EMP mine. Ah, no! Don't fucking craft one, you moron! Run! 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 You fucking idiot! Run! Run away! They're on fire! Run!
You need slapping down!
Ah, fuck it! Run, 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 run.
Are you pulling my pizzle?
EMP mine, maybe, would be cool. Aim, right, throw. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck me. No, it's not loaded! Any more? Any more around?
Maybe one of these things had a key card.
Okay, good. Thank you. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Has he done a spicy one yet? Seems appropriate. Oh, for fuck's sake. Normally, it's, I only do one spicy bean per stream max. And normally it's Barload who likes to see me suffer with that. So no. EMP mine. Pick that up. Pick that up. Did I not even... I think I fired a fucking pipe bomb there instead of an EMP mine. Huh. Does any of these have a keycard on them? Keycard. There we go. Now, what did I need the keycard for? Do I remember? Oh, there it was. There's the keycard. Lovely. Well, that went actually remarkably well. Thank God that I found that divert power thing. Because that, I think, saved me there. Like that divert the gas thing so they all get set on fire. That really helped. Where am I now? I need to go soon, by the way. So next save point, maybe I'll end and raid somebody. That's nothing. I need to restore power. Oh, God. Okay.
Synthetic registered. Attempted unauthorized access.
Oh, it's this room where we saw Samuels. Okay. Our robot friend. Turn off. Ugh. Do we want to turn off this? I mean, it's something to interact with, which is usually the right thing to do. I would never, just throwing it out there. Follow Samuels. There we go, lovely. And then up the lift, I guess. Android orientation. This is apparently where I'm meant to be going. 1 second. Yep, okay. I should be checking that now. There we go, to Android orientation. Now that I know that that was like a little guidance thing, I'm going to be using that a lot. Cup of Joe's sounds like a really terrible coffee chain. Like, it reminds me very strongly of, like, Eddie Rockets, which I think is exclusively Irish. You know, sort of a chain that's trying to sound like American for some reason, but is not. You know, like Cup of Joe's you'd find attached to, like, an Eddie Rockets or a Shake Dog here, which are very bad food chains. Ooh, a button that's gonna shock me.
Great.
Does anything on this fucking ship work?
Nothing. Just more shit on the station fucking up. The usual.
It's a very badly built station. Although I guess they've kind of been lampshading that, where, you know, they keep going on about how all their technology sucks and that it's kind of falling apart even before the alien. So, you know, makes sense. Oh, this isn't good. I wouldn't be doing this. I don't know, what would I try to do? Well, climbing down would suck. I don't know, maybe like climb across here like hand over hand? Maybe this is the right way to do it. Oh, the steam. Also, my FOV has gone down to about 20 here for some reason. I guess when you're pressing against the side of a wall, you don't get peripheral vision anymore. Okay, wait for this to stop. And then go, 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 go. Don't get burned. There we go. Well, actually, this might be icy cold. I don't know. There we go. Lovely. Where's the other one? Is the one right here beside me? I don't know. I think they're offset from each other. Yeah, I think I'm safe. Ooh, what are you? Jump down? Fine. God, you're clumsy. And not in an endearing, fun way. You're just irritatingly clumsy. What the fuck? Why are you falling over everything? You're way less competent than your mum. Your mum was really cool and could do anything. She fought the alien. You're just being around. Okay, jump. Ah, this is fine. You can latch onto that. Yeah, that's fine. Even I could make this jump. Is Ripley from the first movie and second movie maybe the best cinematic character ever? Like the best action movie character ever, definitely, from Alien. Power failure, lovely. Challenge accepted. I've said this on my stream before. When I was a kid, I grew up in a town with medieval walls. Like it was surrounded, at least the inner part of the town, the oldest part of the town, before you got to like the suburby parts, was surrounded by I would say, I don't know, 12-foot high like medieval walls. They were a bit crumbly and a bit dilapidated, but they were there. And like the little towers and crenellations and stuff like that.
Back to the goblin horde.
Oh, thank you for the
Let's go eat some
resub.
babies.
That one might get me TOS'd, that resub message, because I do mention eating babies in it. That might be a bit far for Twitch. We'll see. If they tell me to stop, that I will. But until then, no. But thank you. Welcome, Craig. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, I would jump off those town walls in order to take a shortcut to school. Because I thought it was fun. So basically, I could go the long way to secondary school. So I'd have been about 14 at this point. 13, 14, 15, 16. You know the years you go to secondary school. So I could go the long way around the like cemetery and the sort of gardens that were around these walls, or I could cut through them, cut about 20 minutes off the walk, and just like jump over climb up the town walls and jump over the other side. Because a lot of the times the gate through them was locked, and I used to do that a lot. I would drop my bag off and drop down into the grass up below it. So I think I could make some jumps. Now that was 10 years ago, so maybe not anymore, but I could at one point in my life make jumps like that. I liked climbing a lot. I should get back into climbing. I mean, earlier in the stream, I said that I went to a playground yesterday when it was completely empty and went on the swings and climbed up a thing and went down a slide, and I found it quite fun. It made an excellent invader.
He's covered in blood. Human blood. I've alerted the marshals, put my secretary someplace safe, and right now, I'm headed for the transit. I'm gonna get a working Joe to consult Apollo. Maybe it knows who the hell is to blame for this.
You were breaking to the park? I said it earlier. No, I couldn't. It wasn't locked when I went by yesterday evening. Normally, they close it at like 4, but I think they've gone into summer hours, so I'd need to go at night now. Like, during the spring, it's closed at like 4 or something. And I was like, I was out on a walk with Emma, and I was like, should we swing past the park? And she looked at me and went, you just want to fucking break into it, don't you? If it's locked, you want to use your lockpicks for once. And I was like, I just want the excuse. But no, there was no padlock on the door. So, no, we just went in, and it was empty, and we just went on the swings for 20 minutes. Because I was like, well, now that we're here, do you want to go on the swings? It's like, yes. Damn them. Yeah, damn them being more convenient for me. Which is why I was annoyed in the first place. Because I wanted to go on the swings, like, 3 months ago, and it was closed. Anyway, yes. Soon, at some point, I will do it. So I need to go this way. Use lever. Oh, I said lever. Ugh. Americanism. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, and that's a security thing. Wait, you're still alive? Hi. You okay? Please be okay. Oh, you're not okay. Are you fucking hell? None of them are ever going to be okay again. Get through your skull. Friend? We can be friends. Getting caught picking locks where I'm from will get you in trouble with the police. Oh yes, it would, but I've checked and there's no cameras. And it's a public park. It's not like it's a private park. It's a public park. It'll be fine. Basically, I just want an excuse to do it because I taught myself how to pick locks, and I think this would be fairly low risk because it's just a nice park, and I just want to do it and then leave. Basically, I'd relock it. You know, the most benign B&E ever. But yeah, it's out of the way, and there's no cameras. Okay, so I definitely need to go this way. That was nothing. But I know there's going to be a boy in here now, which worries me. How many bullets do I have? I have 20 revolver bullets. Let's try setting one on fire. We haven't done that yet. Hello. Can't catch me. Hi. Oh no, there's more stairs. Come on, Jesus. Sorry. I thought this was the only set of stairs. Leave me alone. Come on, fall over. Just keep him lit. He'll fall over eventually. His you know, plastic will all melt. We can outrun him. Oh, come on. There we go. Look at that. Only used 100 fuel as well, or 93, something like that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good learning experience. Let's save. I think next save point, I'll quit and start raiding somebody. Sweet milky boy. Apparently in America, you have to sign an agreement saying you won't commit any crimes in order to buy a lockpicking kit? Really? Oh, hello. You mad at me? Well, be fucking mad. Only wild animals fear fire. That's something a fucking psychopath says as they're hunting someone down. Which I guess makes sense. Why? Oh, I got away from him. I deny this one. Turn around and run. Ooh, there we go.
Someplace safe, and right now, I'm headed for the transit. I'm gonna get a working Joe to consult Apollo. Maybe it knows who the hell is to blame for this.
This is going kind of okay. Run, 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 run. There we go. Just keep him lit. And I don't mean on drugs. Just keep him lit. And it'll be fine. We have more room to maneuver. Sort of. Not really. Come on. Fall over. Oh, we don't actually have that much room, do we? I really hope they fall over now. Are they dead? They might be dead. Oh, no. No, he's not dead. He just lost me. Oh, fuck's sake. Revolver out. Are you still running? They've got to be dead at this point, right?
What are you doing here?
There we go. Are you dead over at the back? No, they can really withstand some heat. Never mind. There we go. I mean, it gets them down enough that I can do that, which is nice. Okay, how many more of these boys are left? I have to say, I'm not as afraid of the working Joes as I am of the aliens, although I am going to blow through ammo if I take all of them out. So maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just sneak past this one? Because I don't want him to wake up necessarily. I mean, why bother waking him up if I don't need to? Did he just get up? I thought I heard footsteps. Like, what are you? I can rewire this and stop that alarm. That'll help. Camera feed. Turn off. There we go. That's all, I think. Yep, there we go. Lovely. Nice and chill. Collect some scrap. Nah, I don't need scrap. Don't need that. Ooh, what book is this? Moonquake. That's gotta be a real book or movie at this point, right? What's that? What's that movie that came out recently where the moon hits the earth? Was it literally called Moonfall? I heard it was terrible, so I didn't go see it. But I think that's an actual movie. You know, one of those, like, big Michael Bay type movies. Moonfall, yes, thank you. Guess we're going this way. I think we're going the right way. I could take the vents, but, you know, seems reasonably safe right now. The funniest movie poster I've ever seen is one where it's literally just a moon hitting the world. 1 second. Moonfall poster. It's pretty bad. Is this the one that's the funniest poster? No, that's the IMDb page. I think my browser extension is broken, by the way. I normally have a browser extension that that makes the view image button come back, where it just directs you straight to the fucking image. That seems to be gone, and now I'm just getting the visit thing back. Oh, I might need to update that. Because that was when Google Images was at its peak, when you could just get straight to the image. Especially if you do a lot of design work, in which case it's kind of necessary for references. Oh, they're all so bad. Oh, a link, hang on. Oh, it's so good! Ah, it's even worse! I remember I liked that image. Oh, it's so bad! Oh, I love it. Who's even in this? Nobody I have ever heard of. Wait, Donald Sutherland is in it? He must be the tiniest fucking cameo role you've ever seen, because there's no way Donald Sutherland needs the money. Anyway, Earth, we have a problem. Moonfall. Anyway, back to the game quickly. Because I need to finish soon. But I just want to keep playing the game because it's fun. Okay, let's sneak. Oh, it's another identical room. We don't want them waking up. So don't wake them up, basically. Just hide behind this crate so you don't set off the alarm. There we go. I like this little alarm effect. Donald Sutherland was great in Ad Astra. I haven't seen it. I heard it was pretty good. I like Donald Sutherland in general. Since I watched the 70s version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, I've been like, he's really good. And I don't think I've ever seen him in anything where he was bad. Or at least he wasn't the bad part of the bad movie, you know? Like, I'm not a huge fan of the Hunger Games, but I think he's really good in it. Stun button charge, yeah, sure. I don't think I've ever used one, but why not, right? Like, Hunger Games is fine. It's not bad, but, you know, I don't love the movies. And I've never read the books. But he's really good as the sort of evil president. President Snow, or whatever the fuck he was called. Am I going in the right direction? I think I am. There's just a lot of rooms that look identical. Which I guess makes sense. Why would you bother making them, you know, different? If this works, it works. Don't kick around boxes. You have the most fucking clumsy feet, this character. Oh, another horrible bean. Lovely. Do that in a second. Where's the sort of rewire tool? Is there not a rewire tool for this one? Oh! Hunger Games suffers from not being dark enough, has the Disney glass. I kind of agree. I know it's a young adult novel that it's based on, but it feels a bit kiddie. Like, it never gets as grim as you kind of expect it to go. Which, you know, it's for a specific audience. I don't blame it or anything. It's just, it wasn't quite for me. It's fine, you know. There's nothing wrong with Hunger Games. It's just kind of there. I don't think it's huge. You know, it never reached, like, Harry Potter's level of huge. Oh, does this connect all the rooms, maybe? Oh, this feels like it's gonna know I'm here. Oh, I don't know if I want to be in this bit. Let's not be in this bit. Hang on. Open vent. I don't like that these automatically close, because it makes me forget where I've been. Right, let's just hide here. I'll just wait for it to go through. It'll be nice and simple. I don't know. I mean, I've said my opinions on movies here a lot. You're probably aware that I like very dark shit. Use security access tuner. Okay, access the rewire. Quickly turn off the thing, because it might be able to see me here. Inactive. There we go. Lovely. Nice and easy. Now security tuner. Hopefully this doesn't make enough noise to wake up anything, although I'm not really sure if it does or not. It's Rayman, it's a Space Invader, it's a V, and it's an F. I'm so bad at those. I have failed them in the past, somehow. You'd think it would be an incredibly simple minigame, but especially when you're being chased by something, those freak me the fuck out. This is a lever that I can't seem to touch.
Ripley.
Oh, there you are. Hello, friend!
The hollow security perimeter has been built so that only Seeks and synthetics can interact with it.
Uh-huh.
Listen to me.
I am.
Have to do something rather drastic if I hope to connect with Apollo.
Tear off your arm and replace it with a Milky Joe arm? Oh, I'd love that. That'd be cool. Are you maybe going to tell me anything else, or am I just going to be left to my own devices to get in here? Alright, fuck you too. Are there any more Milky Joes around you, by the way? Because that could be problematic for me. Because they don't like me. You can take them out very easily with your high-powered robot fists. I can't, really. You're like Fisto from Fallout New Vegas. What is this? Restore power, of course. Cool.
I'm going to use the reformat chamber. It's the only option. I've had to divert power from the area to allow me to try.
What, are you gonna format your brain like a hard drive? Because that doesn't sound ideal for anyone. Because what if you forget that you're helpful and you go evil? That might be a thing. Maybe you might go evil. Oh. Oh, I don't know. How big is this circle? That big, I guess. Oh, and there's a save point. I guess I'm gonna save here then and raid somebody. Do you have anything else to say? No, there's like a point to save before like the next thing that happens, I guess. Okay, well, oh, I'll do the bean. Hang on, I'll do the bean before I leave. Because I forgot about the bean. Spin, spin, spin. Buttered popcorn or rotten eggs. That one's easy to pick out, at least from the crowd. That's rotten egg. Fuck that. Fuck. Oh, I didn't pour the fucking tea. I'm out of tea? What the fuck? I'm out of water too. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Well, that was an unpleasant time for me. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, fuck that. Fuck everything. Really should have refilled my water during the stream at some point. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the subscriptions and the follows. There was, yeah, some of them. And thanks for the bits and everything like that. Most of all, thank you for being here. To be as sappy and irritating as possible. The streams are always more fun with an audience. Thank you, Ali. The streams are always more fun with an audience, so thank you for being here. I'll be live again. I don't think I'm going to be live again for the weekend. I think I have stuff on for the weekend, which is annoying. But I will be live on Monday for Gothic 2. So I'm thinking it's going to be the same sort of schedule for next week, right? I'm going to try and be live at least 3 or 4 or 5 times. At least 4. So Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to do Gothic 2 at the same time as this. Then Wednesday, I might, if I have time, I might do another one of those fucking terrible Scooby-Doo games. Hang on. One of these. Phantom of the Night. I downloaded and installed this and got it working and everything. So I might play that. It takes like 2 hours. So, you know, might do that. And then Thursday and Friday, I'll play more Alien and maybe finish it. I don't know how much longer is left, but surely it can't be too much longer. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, so I'll play that again more next week. In the meantime, I don't know, go follow wherever you want to follow me. Like if you follow here, that's cool. If you follow on YouTube, I post YouTube videos and clips from the stream and stuff like that. I'm on Twitter, and the Discord's always open to everybody. I redid the Discord very slightly recently. I like streamlined it a little bit. And, you know, got rid of some channels that weren't really doing anything and, you know, just did some stuff. So, you know, join the Discord and Twitter and, you know, do whatever you want. I'm not your father. Oh, Nuku is live. I'll look at the first person who's on my list and raid Nuku. /raid Nuku. Friend of the stream, Nuku. Lovely Nuku. Go into the stream, and if you could, anybody that is about to join this raid, and you don't have to if you don't want to, but I'd encourage you to, because he's funny. Another Irish streamer, if you like the accent. I think he's from Galway. But anyway, I would like you, once you go in, to just type ooh-woo as many times as you can. Like, aggressively type the word ooh-woo. To annoy him, basically. Anyway, goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'll be live. If I'm not live on the weekend, I'll be live on Monday. I don't think I'm going to be live on the weekend, but there's always a chance. Anyway, goodbye and thank you. It's been lovely. Bye, Valor. Thank you and goodbye. Bye.